Welcome back.
Hello.
We are at episode... What episode are we at? 59.
Yo.
Damn. Holy shit.
We're ending on episode 69, right?
I wish. If we had time, we'd be ending on 69, but I think we're ending on 63?
That's not...
We're ending on 63, so...
That's not nearly as nice.
Yeah,
We've
we
got-
get 6 bonus episodes.
We've got 5 more episodes left.
You skip 69, go to 70.
There's a missing episode. Alright.
You can only listen to that one in the bathhouse.
So, there was no recap for last session, so I'll do it. Magni died.
F.
Tyrell convinced a tree to bring you guys back to Bruvik, where you were kindly reintroduced to Rickard, who's doing a decent job running the place despite the 2-year-long winter. Good for him. Slane, who is the law speaker, also says hello to the party. That was nice as well. He quit at the end of the session.
You're not getting a letter of recommendation.
The shadowed woman who was speaking to Stonk reveals her name as Hell previously, but she is now referring to herself as Moosespell. And then the party left Bruvik and were followed out by none other than Loris Nyland.
Holy
Wow.
shit, he lived!
So that was all the big important stuff, if there's anything else we want to bring up.
People got magic
Trill had
items.
dates.
Yeah, people got magic items. Trill got laid.
Yeah.
Bill did get laid. Stonk is angsty because he's not killing.
Oh yeah, it's not depressed hard.
Stonk needs to kill a man
Yes.
for his mental health.
Or a woman. I don't discriminate.
Children?
Yes. Even children.
Ruthless.
We're gonna get some to prove this theory.
Pro-choice!
Stonk, what's your opinion on sand?
It's dry, it's coarse, and it gets everywhere.
What's your opinion on Sand Undertale?
Alright, let's move on. As you trudge through the treacherous mountains battling against this relentless winter, the bitter wind slices at your cheeks and gnaws at your bones. Every step forward requires more effort than the last, and the frozen ground threatens to steal your footing and send you tumbling into the cold abysses below. Stonk has chosen to lead the party through a narrow mountain path along the edge of Sturkerfell.
I call it the Donner Pass.
And they begin their slow trudge along the unknown path along Hagal's Valley. Stonecaller and Slane, you've died the death of falling off a cliffside before, and that image just kind of haunts you as you walk this path. The air is thin and unforgiving. Your breath crystallizes near instantly. You open your mouth and your tongue freezes. That's how goddamn cold it is here. However, you're fine because you're wearing magic boots.
And I'm already resistant.
Your boots make this journey much more bearable, and you are now trudging through the Noktunian Mountains.
Woo! Yahoo!
So, during the, I'll say the first couple weeks of your travel, is there anything you guys would like to do or roleplay before we move on?
I want to know how Loris escaped.
That's like what he's been up to for the past
2 years. I want to have that conversation at some point.
Alright.
Well, Loris it up a little.
We'll say you two are on a watch together.
Oh, God. No, I have to roleplay it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just want the answers.
Too bad.
No, he just doesn't tell you. That's my out of roleplay answer for you.
Got it. So that means that if I go into roleplay, you're going to give me a similar answer?
No.
Okay, good.
That was an out of character answer. You want the in character answer.
So I'm guessing it's going to be even lengthier, and it will involve the word no at some point.
You're being pretty negative about this.
I am being pretty negative about this.
Negative Nancy.
You're just being a goober.
Yes, I am.
Alright, goof goofy goober. You gotta start the scene.
I'm a goofy goober, yeah.
You're a goofy goober, yeah.
This is like copyright strap.
So, Lars, how'd you escape?
Oh, well, Niall, I picked his pocket. It was actually kind of easy to...
Explain who Njal is. They don't know who that
I have
is.
no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
You know who Niall is. No, you don't. Niall is the chieftain
Mm-hmm.
of Braybar.
Oh.
And he likes to come in and gloat at how things were going. And
How embarrassing.
one day, I managed to actually snatch the key from him. It took me several months for him to slip up, but he did eventually.
And he just kept you there?
I think he was, he thought he might be useful for his plans for Baruga, but I don't think he ever got there. The winter hit, he wasn't well prepared for it. But I snuck out, and I robbed him blind.
Insight check. Insight.
You can inside check him.
Yeah, I just want to see if this is more or less truthful. Not that I have good insight. -1. Nat 20.
Oh.
-1, 19.
Stunk, you knew this guy as a kid. Little bit of a bluffer. He's telling the truth, but it's just a
little
little.
hyperbolic.
Like, he said he, stole the key right off his lap. No, he probably, found the key on the floor or some shit.
He
Yeah.
dropped off
And
the yard.
he did rob him. Did he steal all the weapons from the armory? No, but he probably stole some stuff.
Mhm.
Robbing him blind is definitely hyperbolic.
Yeah.
You got 30 gold.
Yeah.
He stole one or two cool shit, and he got the key, and he got out. So he's not lying, but he's stretching it a little.
Got it.
But
I see.
honestly, he's just an asshole. He's better at bluffing than he is at leading.
Well, he certainly tried to bluff, but nothing ever came of it, so.
No, I left Braybar better part of... How long would you say? 6, 8?
I sent you that a couple weeks ago. What did it say?
I think it was a couple months? Half a year?
Yeah, you were there for a while.
Alright, so
I said you were captured for a little under a year, you traveled for 7 to 8 months, and you've been in Baruvik since. So you were in Baruvik for a couple months.
I would have left Maruvik almost a year ago. The snow really slowed things down. What have you been up to anyway?
Well, how much would you like to hear?
Recap the whole arc. Go for it. No. How'd the siege go?
We won. In the end. I killed Hilda and her son.
And there's a little pause and says, and Gunner?
Died before the siege.
Did you say and my dad or and my father?
He says Gunner.
And how does he react when you hear that?
He doesn't say anything. You can insight him if you want to see what he's inner turmoiling, but he won't say anything.
No, but Stunk will then eye you and look for your reaction when he says this next line. He committed suicide. Jumped off the wall. And now he is actively insight checking you.
Dad wouldn't. There's a mix of he wouldn't do that, and then he's like,
thinks more about it.
He would do that.
He has espresso depresso.
Yeah, it's just like don't say that shit about my dad, but they was like, oh wait, but he would.
Do you like turn your head for affirmation from other party members? Like, is he fucking with me? Is he telling the truth?
Yeah, who's are we just on the
No,
watch?
it was just us.
Oh, is it just them on the watch? Oh,
Yeah.
never mind then.
Unless you decide other people were, because you just said
you
it.
guys are on the watch.
I think he is a little doubtful. Not that he's just like, I need to know if this is truthful or not. He's gonna insight check you.
Okay, go for it.
I rolled an 11. What's my insight with this game? +2. 13.
Yeah, proficiency.
No.
Okay. So 13 total.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're going off 13, seems truthful. I mean, he's not making a joke. He is very much not joking when he says this. He's not trying
You're
to
either actively trying to deceive me or telling me the truth.
Yes, either I'm actively deceiving you right now and you can't tell, or I'm telling the truth.
And he just stares off for a minute as he processes this. So he sent me off and didn't even wait for me.
What do you mean?
You think I wanted to leave?
Oh, I was pretty sure it wasn't against... It was against your choice.
You saw the wreckage.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't think I could handle it.
Handle what? The siege?
Maybe tuck my tail and run.
Well, you survived, didn't you?
He didn't.
And he stayed. I won't say it's for the best that you went there, but he clearly wanted you to live.
He's silent for a bit. And so this Ivor's in charge now?
Mm-hmm. Yes. He was also known as Rickard. You probably met him before.
I'm sorry, what?
Fucking God.
He never put together that those were the same person.
Yeah, because he never said that. He wasn't revealed until after Laris left.
Oh, no, I thought... Sorry, I misread what that was implying. I thought I had just done another, oopsie where I mentioned something from Ed's backstory to Tyler's character, and it immediately derails the entire thing.
No, it's just not an Elric thing.
Yeah. I was like, oh my god, it's the Baylor all over again.
No, it's just a...
Oh, wait, those are two of the same people.
It was like a... Excuse me?
Got it. Yes. I'm sure you met him before before you left.
Him?
Yes.
You get to see gears turning as he's like, that guy who was just skulking in the corner, just sort of standing there, he's in charge now?
Stonk holds up his hands and is like, I don't fucking understand how these politics work, don't ask me. I don't know what makes him qualified for it, but...
Yeah, I heard that Ivor had a wife. Where'd she come from?
You know... It's complicated.
He's just gonna stare off in the middle distance, handling the fact that he learned that his father committed suicide. And also, the scary leader who took over his town is fucking Rickard. So he's gonna be sitting processing unless you want to ask him anything else.
No, I'm good for now.
Alright. You all wake up and continue your journey. Is there anything else you guys wish to speak on your walk, or is it just silence?
Do you want us to have our conversation later about?
I mean, you can set it up now, but you guys aren't leaving right at the... Yeah, you guys can leave. I mean, technically you could leave now if you want, but then there would
I
just
just
be
want
no
to be
D&D.
moping the entire time. Like,
Okay.
Can we mope together?
Tyrell is just muttering constantly, like, arms crossed, like, this fucking sucks. I didn't want to go on another adventure. I had a girlfriend.
I gotta go. Where to get home? Gotta
Do you
make
play
it big.
it? I was like, quietly, it's fucking cool, but whatever.
Tavi just looks angry, but is silent about it, and Tyrell is just like, Slane, with your, like, you know, high level of perception, you hear Tyrell muttering, you know, just unhappy about the situation. And to be fair, it's reasonable. You're not,
I
makes
had
sense.
one last letter and I didn't get a smiley face back.
We're the Are We There Yet kids right now.
Just up this mountain pass. That's what you said 3 mountain passes ago.
It's just up this mountain.
If you want to open up the map, I can explain where you guys are right now.
Yeah, which chat is it in? Lore maps or general?
Lauren maps.
No.
Lauren maps.
Yes, it is.
Lord maps?
Lauren maps.
I'm looking at the Baruvic map, the only map that matters.
Got it. Yeah, but there was one where you drew the route, wasn't there?
Yeah, I put that in general.
Okay, that's the one I was looking for. Ah, there it is. Found
You
it.
guys are right now in the valley between Sturkerfell and Brodirfell.
My brother fell.
There's the brother and then there's the
Brodirfell.
sister mountain. That's just the brother mountain. There's Brodirfell and then there's Sisterfell.
And Stickerfell.
Let's go to...
And then I wonder which one Josh named Tropicsfell.
I'm pretty sure I named that after Pop Tropica.
No, you named it because it was your like haha tropical.
Sistofell. Hakarlhofn.
Tropics fell.
Svartfell.
Let's go to the Valley of Bones.
The tall mountain.
Burn. I'm certain nothing bad's gonna happen when we go through Hog.
Are we going
right?
for you mean Starter
No.
Falls, Brother Valley Color?
Yes, you're going between Sturkerfell and Brodirfell right now. Brodirfell.
We're here. Oh, we're here. Okay, sorry.
You get it now?
Right here.
Yeah, I'll say that, like, I didn't mention here, because, again, we just didn't have time. You guys pass by the boat again, and,
Yeah.
Hey.
Otto, like, knows these people, and they, like, help you out. They give you some supplies, but they don't have really much to give.
Are they just up the boat town now?
Yeah, they're just living the boat.
Yeah, they're
Fair
making
enough.
a city from Fallout 3.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Pretty good shelter.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty awesome. If they make an actual like big town out of this, that'd be awesome.
Did they name their community Armagon, or did they pick a different name?
They
Like,
probably picked a different name.
What's the name?
Dave.
Dave?
Alright, this city called Dave. Alright.
That's
Now
canon.
canon now, yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like Takan's in the area. It's like his ears pricked up. There's a place named Dave. Dave, we must get there.
Yeah.
It is that place it calls us.
Boat Haven.
It beckons us.
Boat. They just named it Boat.
Boat Davin.
Boat Davin.
Boat David.
Oh,
Davin Boat.
Davin Boat.
Davin Boatsters.
That's what it is. Davin Boatsters.
Alright.
Alright, now we've got all over ground covered.
Do we wish to move on?
Yes.
Now we can just end the session there.
Yeah,
We've already peaked.
We've
The
peaked.
campaign's over. There's nothing left.
Who's leading? Is Stalk leading the way then? So
Yes.
how's the progression? Like how's the line?
He's probably
It's
leading-
narrow. It's one at a time.
I'm at the back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Trolls in the
I
back.
think I'm behind stuff. Just like kind of also like.
So you're second in line,
Yeah.
then Stonk's first, Terrell's in the back. You're probably in front of Terrell then. And then Loris and Otto.
In the middle. Or
I don't know.
I don't know.
Do you want front back or back front?
Do you want to be by Tavi or Slane?
I think I'd rather be by Tavi.
Okay, Otto is next to Tavi then. So it goes Stonk, Slane, Loris, Otto, Tavi, Terrell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, if that is the case, could I have the first three people, Stonk, Slane, and Loris, make me perception checks with disadvantage?
With disadvantage?
I have advantage.
Yeah,
I
so
get
it's a flat roll.
roll.
Is it snowy?
Because it is heavily obscured. You're not blinded, but you're pretty damn close.
Oh, that's a 1996.
That's a 4.
That's a 30-20.
Okay.
The flat roll gets the 4.
4 plus 3.
Oh, I literally cannot roll below a 20.
That's 19.
19.
Wild
So
talent,
just
yeah.
a 19 then?
Just a 19.
Alright, so a 19 and a 20.
30-20.
So with a dirty 20, Laris, you, amidst this daunting expanse of snow and ice, your eyes, as tired and weary as they are, catch a glimpse of something in the distance, like an artificial mound or a man-built stone or something like that ahead of you. And you point it out, and Slane, you're very quickly just able to be like, oh, shit, yeah, that's it. Stonk is just like, Where?
Where?
But it does appear to be ahead of you on the route.
Does it seem like a shelter?
It's a rock.
Just a rock?
Yeah.
It's not a boulder.
It's a rock! You get closer to it though eventually, and you all notice it, so you slow down. It's just a massive, dark, flat stone that stands around 12 feet tall. It is etched with runes that have faded away from, due to time and weather. Whatever this is, it's very old, but it is still somewhat readable. It is written in Giant.
Can Stonk read?
Yes.
Yes, Stonk can read.
I think Stonk's... Can Otto read, or is it just Stonk?
Could you roll a history check while you do that? Just to see how accurately you read it?
Have some guidance.
Thanks.
Because it is very worn away.
Yeah. I need to fill in the gaps a little bit here. +0. Oh, this is a good sign.
That's why I gave you guidance.
It's not a high DC.
7 plus 4, 11.
Okay, you rolled above a 10, so you got it. You can read Giant.
Barely.
Through these stones we warn of ancient power. Speak no curses to this valley, only ask for mercy.
Oh! Tell Terrell to shut the fuck up.
You're absolutely cursing as he's reading this, aren't you?
Probably,
What was
Do
it
you-
again?
Though through these stones we warn of ancient power. Speak no curses to this valley, only ask for mercy. I will share this once you see all of them.
Okay.
Oh, there's more.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
A few hours later, you run into another. So unless you want to have a discussion about the first one,
Yeah, do you
I
want to
can-
tell me to stop worrying?
Hey, Terrell.
What? Sorry.
you guys aren't quite in Hagal's Valley yet. This is kind of the Sturkerfell, which is like
She
At the
just
beginning
called
of
it
it.
annoyed. She's not annoyed at you. Sorry.
Just a forewarning. Don't curse when we get in the valley.
Why?
The rocks. I thought stock translated for everyone to
Oh,
hear.
did he? I don't know.
Did you?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Never mind
And yes, I did.
then.
That was my
We'll do
assumption,
what
that
Rock
Sunk
tells
was-
me.
Yeah, I would have translated it to everyone.
Rock rules, I guess.
Is it magic, or are you just listening to a rock?
Speak with stones. We need a dwarf in the party.
What's metal?
Rock and stone, brothers.
Why are you all listening? Why are you all listening to a rock?
There's weird shit. Sorry. Natural swore.
Don't
Terrell.
Do you move on to the next one then?
I wanted to respond to
Sure.
Morris real quick. That was a good word.
It's a very I don't see
Telltale.
curses, therefore they don't exist.
Yeah.
Why are you listening to rocks?
Because whoever carved those stones were large enough to probably crush you under your foot, so I would listen to their warnings if I were you.
He'll grumble, but he'll try not to curse in his grumbling.
And then we can continue on.
Moving on to the next one. I'll say you guys get this one multiple hours later, but it is along this path. The hailstones were the brush that painted these mountains, carving their name into the crevices of this valley.
What?
It's been snowing, not hailing this time, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm sharing these in Info Treasury, so.
I know.
You guys don't need to write it down if I have it in the Info Treasury. That's what that's for.
But what if you delete
Oh, I
it?
know. I'm just copy and pasting it.
Mhm.
But I don't have anything to say about this one.
Okay. You translate it and you keep moving.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You eventually end up taking a rest for the night. If there's anything you wish to roleplay, you can. Otherwise, we can keep moving. It's just up to you guys.
I'll complain about not swearing.
Yeah, you want to check it. You will check in Terrell.
Yeah, because Terrell's wondering why you're here, pretty much. Do you want to kill God? I don't know. So I guess we do a watch together.
Yeah. Just mutter. I guess.
Why do you want to kill this? Why are you here?
Speak up just
Why are you here? What are you doing?
Who are you?
To be completely honest, I don't know.
You don't know.
I mean, after the first happenings with Tavesta and her temple, I'm sure she's not going to be excited to see three of us in particular.
Is that worth killing her?
I mean, not to me.
So you're here for the others.
He like glances at Stunk and says, like, sure.
Stunk is snoring.
Sunday is also snoring.
The answer is sure.
Your two best pals. Stunk and Siri.
What are you doing here? You don't even care about the Jotun, generally.
I kind of promised
For the tree thing.
to be here. To join.
Promised who?
Stonk.
Does that promise mean a whole lot to you?
I don't know yet.
Just he announced his promise to return the eye.
Stop whispering. The mic can't hear you when you do that, especially when you're speaking away from the mic. Then it just comes up as.
It's some cryptic background whispering to sit.
Thank you, Ed.
I think that would be great. This guy had
It's
some.
gonna be indecipherable.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know if you returning the eye is worth me trying to kill God.
Oh yeah, no, that's something to
Because I
be
might
debated.
die
But
from that, and then you wouldn't die from losing your eye.
my only point is like
You did
Wait.
You did do a promise.
he upheld the
yes,
promise,
yeah.
so whether how much you put stock into that promise, that's up to
How
you.
much
But
you-
like he did follow through on his,
Yeah.
so
I know, but I also need a reason to leave.
I know.
Just stay forever.
Just
Cancel
stay
all your
forever.
annual
I'll cancel all my
plans.
plans and I will never leave.
That's the smart option.
I won't pay rent in exchange.
So I can see my maid girlfriend again one day.
Yes.
There's your reason to leave.
There is my reason
You're
to
so
leave.
madly in
Girlfriend.
love.
Yeah, that is a great reason.
We had sex once. I am in love.
It was the
That's
best night
pretty
of
much.
her life.
That's what.
That's what
Being
lesbians do.
lesbian,
Yeah.
Were you calling?
Yeah. They're intense. Lesbians are intense.
Be with your girlfriend. I think that's a way better reason.
Move in with her.
Exactly.
I will have to be the same place as Ivar, but I could probably convince her to quit and go somewhere else with me on a romantic adventure.
Run
at the end of
away
the world.
with me into the
It's
woods.
the apocalypse. Let's go run off
Let's
together.
go to Dave and Boatsters.
Nice.
Let's go liberate my people and do politics off screen.
No.
They're already liberated.
We have a nuclear bomb. I don't know how liberated more than you can
Hey,
be.
a nuclear bomb with both their eyes now.
Yeah, exactly.
Double nuclear bomb. Aware nuclear bomb.
Oh no.
Oh no.
A nuclear bomb with depth perception.
Do you want to continue the conversation? Or
Yeah, please.
I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, I know.
Because you already know about my maid girlfriend, probably. Maybe, I don't know.
No, I've been listening to it the entire time we've been walking.
Oh, yeah. I have been complaining.
Yeah.
I didn't even get to
The
send my
whole-
letter before we left. I didn't get a response.
The whole party knows about your girlfriend now.
Yeah, I think everyone does.
Yeah.
What's everyone's opinions in character?
Oh, that's a good question. Stunk is acting indifferent. He's assuming you'll get over it.
Because we all know who she really
yes,
kind
of
for.
course. No.
Lars acts annoyed, and he is annoyed. He's slowly becoming more interested in the tea.
Well, there's not more tea.
There isn't really, but there can
It's
be
cold
future
tea.
It's lukewarm,
Iced.
even in this weather.
What's Linnea's hot take
On what, sorry?
on the love?
You kind of had
I
part in
literally,
doing that.
I
You
literally was like,
schemed.
Yeah.
yeah, we can. Sunk wanted to leave in the morning. We're leaving in the afternoon.
So I can have my morning date.
I pushed drunk Terrell to asking her out.
Yeah.
Yep.
We also need to get over our hangover. It's probably just Terrell with a hangover.
It's
Yeah,
just
so
Terrell with a hangover.
Yeah.
Slane, you're only experiencing mild forms of withdrawal because you have gotten your drinking in better condition than it was in your midlife crisis a couple years ago. You had a job, a stable income, housing.
And I
Who would
just-
have thought that kind of straightens you out mentally?
I just threw it all away.
He threw it all away at
Who
the
needs-
first sign of
Who needs
adventure.
stability when you can kill God?
Exactly.
All right.
Glad to have you.
I want to show you my cheesy lair before.
She sniffed like this. She has
Terrell
to
shows
die.
Tommy the cheesy letter.
And Tommy's just like, ugh, this is weird.
I don't
People
get
feel
this.
like this?
And I'm projecting.
This is
It's like-
strange.
This just seems like a lot more trouble than it's worth. To be completely honest. We'll see.
God,
What's the return on investment here?
Tommy looks at the letter and he's just like, I'm so glad Odell didn't pressure me to get married. Odell was a bachelor his entire life. He wasn't going to force that on his son.
Nice.
That's why you're staying. Because if you go back to home, you got Odell's gonna make you get married. and
No,
be a
don't
normal
Odell
lad.
don't care.
Uh-uh.
Odell ain't got no bitches.
Well, I want to hear why Tavi doesn't want to be here.
Yeah, because you just said
I'm not your fucking dad. What am I doing here? I don't care about Tavesta.
Yeah, dude.
You
Terrell.
said you're here for people here, but how much do you actually care about the people here?
Stonk's fine.
Really?
Slane's gonna be. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant fine, like a good friend.
No,
Fine,
no,
it's
like
fine.
Stonk-
He'll be okay with that.
Yeah. Yeah. He's gonna be fine. Whatever happens. Like, I'm not worried about him at all.
His
Slay.
drool like freezes as it comes out of his mouth.
Gross. Ew.
Oh.
Slay. Yeah, he's
His
fine.
little drool icicle.
What about your good buddy Otto that you've known longer than
That's Linnae.
your good buddy Otto?
You've known him for 2 years.
Yeah. I feel like Otto's smart enough to dip if things get too stupid.
Probably.
Why is Otto?
He's-
We haven't asked. Why is Otto joining us?
Tavesta sucks.
You asked that on the walk, and that's his response.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I mean,
What better to test your...
Does Lars know
live
what
on
the god?
live on the
Yeah, you
coast.
told me
Probably
they
see
want-
a lot of
So then you're just like,
shipwrecks
I'm strong enough for
because
this.
of this.
Yeah.
But is it more
Bitch.
like he's
Yeah,
just like
it's-
wanting to like toxic?
Yeah,
no
Tavesta fucks
bueno.
with you guys a lot.
You have to,
It's
you have
no
to
bueno.
talk to him. You have to figure it out.
It's like if during the Trojan War the Trojans had the opportunity to kill Athena. It's like great.
Yeah. Sure, why the fuck not?
Like all right,
It's
this will
kind
help.
of suicidal, but honestly, it's you
Hey.
go down myth.
If he dies, he dies. I mean, no harm really done. But if he succeeds,
He's the one that killed Athena.
Tavesta. But yeah, basically the same thing.
Still going after that.
Athena's offended that we're calling her the best.
Yeah, probably.
The piss sniffer.
The piss sniffer.
Alright, do we want to move on?
We can leave it and think on it. Like we're
Yeah.
both just like
Yeah. You were both pondering.
The conversation's
The
ongoing.
Ponderers.
We have a thinker.
As you continue, a narrow pathway behind another stone leads to what appears to be like a small, very, very, very small, like stone temple almost in a tiny little like valley area that's still snowed in, but it's like more protected from the winds. Do you check out the temple first, or do you read the stone first?
Stone first.
Stone first.
Stone first.
All right, then you wanna read this one out loud for everyone?
Sure, I'll read this one. Stonk will approach it, and he will read out, "The great Steinval comes to her call, birthing and reforming her creations. Hoggle breathed the wind through the valleys, and her cries hail ice from the sky."
Stonk, you know what the Steinval is. Roll a history check to see how much you know about it.
Ugh. History, I love these. I love rolling histories. 10.
All
Flat.
right. I will say what I said in episode 41. Here is what does it say? Right, where?
Steinval. It's in the intro.
The following day, Ingersoll announces that the city of Jordgrave has fallen, and a relic known as the Steinval is missing. When you look at the maps and you look at Jordgrave, that's the Steinval.
Oh, Jordgrave is the Steinval.
That big pickaxe.
The pickaxe wedged in the mountain.
Oh, it's an actual pickaxe wedged into the mountain.
Yes.
Oh,
That's a really chonky pickaxe. Is that the scale?
Uh-oh.
How chonky is this pickaxe?
It's fucking big.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
So was the
Thor's taking up a new occupation as a miner.
Wow.
Great Steinval comes to her call, birthing and reforming her creations. Hoggle breathes the wind through the valleys, and her cries hail ice from the sky.
the mountains? Or creations of the mountains.
Mm.
I feel like that makes
Believe
sense.
So, yes.
The mountains are reforming and building over time, like ever moving. I feel like that makes sense for like a god thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I agree.
I'm just making this up. I don't know.
Who's like not paying too much attention to the stone? Is like doing.
I'm just kind of looking around.
Okay. Anyone else?
Yeah, me too.
I'll say Slane, you notice it first, but Otto, you notice it once you see Slane's looking at something. Out of the temple, you see a very tall figure, like wrapped in a bunch of like furs and cloth, like come out with what looks to be like a very crude shovel, sticks it in the snow, and then notices you guys and just.
Is this like a oh no, not more people type sigh, or
Insight check. You can't really see his face, so disadvantage.
okay. Well, that's 5. 14.
14, you can't really tell too much, but it's like, more people, darn.
He seems happy to see us.
You can point him out.
Yeah, I'm gonna point him out to everyone else as well.
And he kind of stands back there and he responds in Giant. What is it you want?
I'll respond in Giant. Whose temple is this?
I don't know. Why do you ask?
Do you reside here?
Yes.
May we spend the night?
His eyes narrow at you. I don't recognize your markings. Where are you from?
Tanjula. And you?
Steinhjarta.
Oh boy. That's the place that got wiped out, right?
No.
Oh no, what?
It's not.
Oh, it's Jordgraf that got wiped out.
Yeah.
Got it.
So the Steinhjarta is known for being the civilization that's like on the edge of the valley.
Okay.
Okay, so you're saying that pickaxe is missing, the town closest by has been wiped off the map?
Mm-hmm.
No. Steinhjarta is still there.
No. Steinhardt is not the closest one to the Steinhardt.
Jordgraf was destroyed and the pickaxe is gone.
That's what I'm saying.
Steinhjarta is fine.
Isn't Jordglaf the closest place to the pickaxe?
Yeah. No,
It's
Tyler
destroyed.
was saying that Jordgraf was the one that got destroyed.
Yes.
You
And the pickaxe
interpreted
is
that as Steinhardt.
Yeah, no,
I'm
Steinhjarta
just
is
saying
fine.
those things might be correlated.
Yeah, probably.
No witnesses.
Seen that one before. What do I know about Steinhardt? Because I don't really...
History.
The stock history check.
Stone is doing a lot of brain blasts right now.
14.
14, I'll read you the little expert. They are considered northern Goliaths, and as you are a southern Goliath, there is a natural unease there.
Mm-hmm.
The Goliaths of Steinhjarta live on Sturkerfell, and they look upon the dark hailing abyss that is Hagal's Valley.
Okay.
I think there were a couple from Steinhjarta in
The
Trials. I think Reikdal was from Steinhjarta originally.
And what was his response? It was, I don't think we should be around each other. I'm from Steinhardt, or something like that.
He didn't say that. He just said that he's from Steinhjarta, and you know that that they don't really get along. Southern and northern Goliaths, they don't get along real well.
Oh no.
North and south. Then may I at least ask your name?
Guzmundir Skywatcher Older. Yours?
Stonecaller.
He's waiting.
Twice orphaned.
He takes the shovel out of the snow and says, "Stay here if you wish, but there's not much space here." And he just kind of leaves you alone and just starts doing his daily work. Going into the temple is a stone flat platform surrounded by a couple stone pillars. It's roughly the size of maybe double the size of an average bathroom. It's not really a place you
Less of a
sleep.
temple, more of like a shrine.
Yeah. It's a temple in the sense where it was bigger at one point, but it's kind of fallen apart, and this is all that's left of it.
Are there any indications of who it might have once belonged to here?
It's completely covered in snow,
Okay.
so any attempts of investigation would probably not be well, though the stones appear to be intact. Do you guys wish to investigate them?
Does
Okay.
it look like if we move some of the snow, we'd have a little more leg room?
No.
Not really.
No.
I can help you then move some snow and you can try and...
I'm just curious if it might say who it once was anywhere.
Okay.
Produce some flame.
You guys just start digging around, looking for stuff. Alright, investigation checks.
Oh boy.
Are you also joining them, Lars?
I'll join in.
Okay.
I'm not.
I want to join.
I would like to find out who this... If anything, can I find out who this shrine /
I
temple
have
is
a plus
dedicated
one, so
to?
can I-
That's
Can I
what we're
help
doing
someone
right
else?
Oh, I thought you were just...
Yeah.
We're clearing
you
the
can help
walls to
someone
see if we
else.
can
So
find. You want to give
Can I
me?
help?
Yeah.
Are you gonna try and talk to the Goliath still?
No. Not yet. I'll just explore and observe. I don't have good scores. I can help.
Thanks for the help, Jarrell.
What'd you roll?
7.
I beat him. I got a 9.
9?
30-20.
Okay. You guys don't find shit.
We're just poking the poke.
But Tavi, you brush your hand on one of the lower parts of the pillar, and you notice a specific pattern kind of carved into the pillars. As you look up, you notice Hakarlhofn just kind of stacked on top of each other all the way up the pillar.
Spooky.
Spooky, scary. Oh,
Skeleton.
I'm gonna go on my
Skeleton.
file of all my
It
words.
shivers
What was
down
the
your
Goliath's
spine.
name? What was the Goliath's name?
Gluthmunter.
A couple of those.
Oh, I definitely spelled that wrong.
I'll send it to you.
I'll
No need. You'll see it and you'll
Slitting
roll your eyes.
It's
Hail.
GHYOUTHMO.
I spelled it like Charmander.
Oh.
It's hail.
Sorry.
There's also a Q somewhere
Hailstones,
in there.
crisis, catastrophe, disruption, radical change, destructive elements of nature, severe weather, the uncontrollable, the unavoidable. This sounds like it is relating to the apocalypse and the ever-ending winter.
Relevancy.
Wow.
Bad weather.
Telling me the weather's bad?
Inevitability of fate. If you had the chance,
Don't.
Say it. Finish what you started.
So feel free to roleplay all you guys wish to. Just let me know when you guys wish to move on, or whether or not you want to try to talk to the Goliath.
he's not spoken then.
No, he's done. He's just shoveling now.
I mean, I flagged with two of them over to look at the pillar, but
Mm-hmm.
it's really about all I've got.
Yeah, I'll take a look at the pillar and... I'll just say for the people with high insights, you would have noticed that when Stonk read out the inscription earlier, he stopped briefly at Hoggle when he had to read that name, and he also seems drawn to the inscription of Hakarlhofn. But he does not say anything.
What do you think, Stomp?
Yes, the wall here is made out of wall. Never seen the shrine before. And he moves on. He doesn't really have many thoughts. Just this is a place that exists. I didn't know.
Lars will not talk to the Goliath, but he'll watch him, try to figure out what his deal is. He's just a weird old man living in a...
He appears to be maintaining it.
Does,
But he
seem
doesn't
like,
even know who.
does he seem like he's just keeping his living space nice, or does he have a religious focus on his shrine?
Yeah, it appears to be it's his job, or what he views to be his job is to maintain this place.
Sorry.
I'd say at some point I'd approach to talk to him, but if someone else wanted to try first, you can do that. Right.
I'm really kneecapping myself. I have high investigation and no ability to read giant at all.
And none of us are willing to say, hey, do you speak common?
Big scary man.
The answer is probably no, because Goliath, but...
No, I don't even have tongues prepared.
Alright. Then, a little bit later, he would approach Guthmander.
What do you ask?
Why are you maintaining a shrine when you don't even know what it's dedicated to? Sorry. He's actually yawning.
Yeah. He answers this and he's still working, so he's only really, half paying attention to you. He's more paying attention to his job, and he'll just say, pretty simply, maintaining this temple has been passed through his family for generations. Despite the fact he knows it's dedicated to something known as Hagel, but he has no real idea who that is. But it's still his job to maintain this place, despite the fact that the myths of this being has been forgotten.
Can I eye this place? What's this dude eating in this snowy, icy valley?
Every once in a while, you see jerky that he's got hanging and stuff of small.
Does it seem like he's made his own jerky, or does he have a supplier who comes by and brings him jerky?
Probably makes
those things.
Yeah. I'll say he's noticeably a little more gaunt than Stonk. Not 18 strength, but still, all Goliaths are built.
Mm-hmm. After hearing that, Stonk would have probably looked into the middle distance for a little bit, and then he would have responded, still in giant. Hoggle is dead,
He pauses his work just for a second, and then, gets back into it and says, probably.
And still you work.
And he stops, and this time looking dead straight into your eyes. What else is there to do?
Kill God.
You want to join us?
You want to kill God?
Honestly, we should just do that. Go from town to town, getting random NPCs to check at the vest.
we call it the final
The
solution.
meat picker.
Oh my God.
Chris, we can't say that. You, especially as a German, cannot say that.
I was me.
I can't argue with that.
I can't argue with it. But I was quoting SAO Bridge.
I know exactly what you were quoting.
Just because SOA Bridge, that's you can't quote a quote and not unquote.
I quoted this, quote from Donald Trump. Where he got that quote, don't worry about that. Did he get it from Mussolini? Maybe. But that doesn't really matter. I quoted Donald Trump, not Mussolini.
Continue.
That was a conversation.
Okay.
It was an actual thing that happened.
You gotta tell this man what he should do with his life work now that his God's dead.
You could tell him that the fact that you know for a fact.
Because no one else in the party understands this conversation. You don't have Rickard to spy on you
You
anymore.
can say whatever you
Yeah, I
want.
know.
They're talking about men.
Twink the lights.
They're romancing each other.
So happy for him.
We see Sims pluses, but there's actually Sims negative signs.
Hoggle was killed a long time ago, buried under these mountains. And I don't know how long. All I know is that she's at some form of rest now.
Is she now?
That's what I was promised.
And he continues to work, and he says, but the hail still falls.
Then perhaps Hoggle is not as integral to this world as you thought. Perhaps none of them are.
I'm not doing this for a forgotten myth. I'm doing this because it is my duty to. Now, when the morning comes, I would prefer you leave me to it. Enough with the questions.
Very well. I respect that boundary.
He gets back to work.
Cool.
You're like one push of that boundary away from just saying, your god was a bitch.
If it was Slane,
Your god's a bitch. I don't care. I don't know who they are. I don't.
Yeah, the shrine of the bitch god.
That's like asking the janitor at the local like Baptist church like his religious affiliation. He's just like, dude, I'm non-religious. I'm just hired as the janitor here.
You work for Amazon? Have you thought about how shitty that? I work here. What do you want?
I mean, like, assuming he's not getting paid at this point, he's not getting any sort of physical gain out of this other than isolation.
Which is obviously what this man wants.
He's also getting physical gain.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have enough.
You should just go to Dave.
He's getting
Dave
some
and
gains.
Bolsters.
I will say that, Stunk, you're also familiar with the concept of outcast Goliaths who do this. It's not an extremely uncommon experience. For you, it's probably more of a sad thing, because Goliaths who do that, like, are usually, like, social rejects or don't have families or connections.
Mm-hmm.
You are arguably one, too.
Yeah. No, that's why I'm not pushing it past this. Like, I understand. You want to be left alone, fine.
Yeah.
You answered some more of my questions, I'm happy.
Mm-hmm.
He's not hostile. He's not wanting to hurt anyone or do something horribly evil. He just wants to be left alone.
Mm-hmm.
Respect that.
Here you go. Okay.
Stonk's not an asshole
All the time.
all the time.
Some of the time.
This guy is actively staying out of his way. Why would Stunk go out of his way to kill a man?
This stuff.
Listen, we've established that you're hungering for blood.
Always.
God blood.
Alright, so do we continue then?
God, blood. Well, we take a watch that night, right?
Sure.
Anyone want to have a watch?
Who's watching with who?
Let's go watch with Stomp.
Slay's watching with Stunk.
Good old days.
I'll be with my boy Otto.
Trill Tavi, Otto Loris. Got it? Okay, who's first then?
Otto Loris.
Autolore.
Alright, go ahead.
Well, let's just to kind of chat you up, just to figure out who are you?
What's your deal?
I know all these people. Where'd you come from?
Where'd you go?
Where'd you go?
Cut that joke.
Yeah. I mean, if you're bringing it up, the Otto came from Placenta. He's an inventor. He likes making things. Use a little tiny bit of magic that he has to make it all work. But yeah, he's not the most complex guy in the world.
What do you make?
The crossbow, everyone's boots.
Did I get a pair of boots? Do we all have boots?
You all have boots.
Everyone's boots.
Did I ever get the fancy fur I have?
You could.
You have an AC of 16 now.
Woo!
And what's Tavi's AC? 18 now? Yeah. Alright. So is that the end of your watch then?
Yeah, he'll just, chat you up. There's nothing of relevance. It's just, we actually need to interact for once.
Yeah. Of course.
Alright. Up next, do we want to do Trill and Tavi?
Yeah.
Alright, Trill and Tavi.
Hold up.
It's okay.
Okay, it's probably fine. What are we doing?
Complaining again.
Oh yeah. I mean, we have some shelters. That's great. It's
Yeah,
not
some shelter, this random creepy place. I can't swear right now as well.
Yeah.
How do you complain about it?
I have to choose your wording very carefully.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What's the point of shelter with no walls?
Yeah, fair enough. You realize how bad this is that I'm trying to be optimistic to real?
There was a creepy guy who hasn't spoken to anyone else apart from Stonk. That makes me nervous.
I mean, to me, it just counts as just cleaning. That's the worst you could do.
What's wrong with being wary?
Yeah, fair enough.
Gotta be aware. You never know when Sonic's gonna turn on you.
Murder spree. He's so thirsty for blood.
Yeah.
He needs a true challenge, and the only challenge is right here.
Only challenge is God?
If you could.
Kate.
No! I wasn't going to say that. God, it's going to be on my mind this entire time now. I don't remember what I was going to say. Do you want to ask me questions this time? You're asking Tommy questions.
Looking too good.
Do you want to
Yeah, I was gonna say that
now? Let's
after-
go.
Pause for a moment just so I'll let you guys know. After the next scene, after the watches, we're gonna take a break.
Yeah,
We're
it's
gonna go outside.
very hot in
Yeah, we
Swap into some shorts.
yeah,
real quick.
feel
Please
free to
continue.
do what you guys need to do to cool off.
See, I wish I was in sub-zero degree weather right now.
This is ironic.
Sucks.
Didn't you guys travel up the Valley of Trials during the summer too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oof.
Everything sucks.
It's 92 right now.
Oh god.
Outside might not be better.
Outside will probably be better because we're also like
And breeze.
body heating up.
Okay, if Terrell and Tavi want to continue role playing, we will spread ourselves out a little bit.
I don't want to say.
I don't know either.
Okay.
It's just kind of. I don't know why I'm here, but it's better than doing nothing.
Plus, I made this promise while incredibly drunk.
Yeah, that you did.
I also asked out a girl, though, so it's worth it.
I'll take your word for it. And if she means so much to you, why not go back for her?
Fight for life.
Ooh, good idea.
Why didn't I think of that?
Why did
Then
it,
I'd be abandoning you, Tavi.
Aww.
how many months did it take for Tavi to finally bring up the seat?
At
I don't wanna
three.
leave you here. You don't want to be here either.
Okay.
We've got each other's back.
Oh, so she doesn't go to
Yes, that's true. I don't know if you go back for a girlfriend. What am I supposed to be doing?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know. Fighting God isn't really top of the list.
Tavi, you look down at your hammer.
Oh yeah.
You forgot that?
No, as I was saying it, like it popped into my brain, but then the words were already out of my mouth.
Mending people's lives affected by demons.
I guess I could just go on a big demon hunting mission. Be the best thing I could probably do with myself.
Is the world end?
I mean, yeah, why not?
You know where a lake is? It's full of demons.
It's also like half melted.
That means demons are coming up.
But if it's getting colder, it's not melting anymore, presumably.
You just make your mission to kill my grandpa.
I think the Armor would be really pissed if we did that.
The what?
I think
Ivar would be really pissed. Yeah, he knows my goals, and he didn't really have any problem with it before. So.
Yeah, but you weren't killing big demons. You were still demons.
He's not using demons now. He's a chieftain.
No more crab demons.
No more crab demons.
Chieftains just
Crab.
sit around.
Yeah.
Crab demons. How's Kark doing?
Have you carved it up at lately?
Kark is probably just like in his apartment in his undies watching crab TV.
He's chilling
Crab
inside
TV.
his fossil right now.
Yeah.
Did Kark show up for the Nana fight?
No, because you hadn't told her at that point.
Yeah. Like, Kark's been on an extended vacation.
It's like
Probably
a
back.
sea anemone pouring from SpongeBob.
Right.
What? The meme was just like, Gary! I was just looking for the sports channel.
This is such a good scene. All right, so up next, Slane and Stomp.
Yep.
Slane's been staring into the fire for a little bit of the watch that we have. Before, like, finally looking up at you, Stomp. When does it end?
When does what end?
Killing the gods. When does it end?
When the gods are dead, or we are. Or I am. You didn't have to come. I would have gone alone.
I couldn't just let someone, even you, walk off into a suicide mission.
You see it as suicide.
And you don't?
I don't expect to survive this winter, Slane. All I ever wanted was Ingvald dead. And now, the world falls apart around us. I am not a leader. I'm not a builder. I cannot rebuild from the ruin. We will see. I'm a fighter. So I will do what I am great at, to my last breath. The gods think they can hide in the final days. I will drag them to the future.
Sorry, my immediate thought was, or lack thereof, but I can't, that's not the Slane.
Future! Maybe not future, but like,
Tomorrow.
just drag them into the light.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, that was it.
All right, let's continue. As you delve deeper into the mountains,
Like we were going outside after this.
I thought you guys were done with the.
So I thought after the watches we were going outside for like a little bit. Or am I confused?
No. Oh, after that scene, and then there's going to be one more scene,
Okay.
and this is just you finding something.
Okay.
So now you'll have something to talk about while you're waiting outside.
Okay.
I need time to have something to scheme about.
Exactly.
Okay.
As you delve deeper into the mountains, a month passes before you cross the boundary between Sturkerfell and Northervig. The air begins to grow thinner. You are officially in Hagal's Valley now.
Oh, so Tyrell could have been cursing this whole time.
Yeah, you just need to let me know when you're cursing now. The silence.
I didn't swear. It's okay.
The silence is profound, and it's broken only by the muffled crunch of your boots. Anyone with a passive perception over 14, please make me a perception check. There's something deep within the snow below.
Disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
What's your passive perception, Stonk?
I mean, mine's 13, but I also have advantage, so technically it's an 18.
Anyone with a passive perception over 14.
So,
we-
with disadvantage?
With disadvantage
That's
or just a
normal?
flat roll?
Flat roll.
Woo!
Damn.
Okay.
Aww.
Reliable
28.
28.
Reliable talent for a 20.
17.
Terrell, you spot it first, but Laris, you see it soon after. It takes Lene you a little bit. You have to look over the ledge a little bit and just be like, huh, where? A colossal footprint etched in the pristine snow below. Its imprint so deep that the waves of snow that have attempted to obscure it have not removed its evidence. So it's a very old footprint. It's just so large that it hasn't been covered up yet.
Can we tell how old? Like, weeks, years, months, days?
You're seeing it. You would have to climb further deeper into the valley to check it out more.
How chunky are we talking? Hundreds of feet? Tens
The
of
foot
feet?
is not hundreds of feet. The foot, I would say, is
20?
12 inches.
yeah.
Whoa.
I'll say the foot is 20, 30 feet.
Stonks.
That's what I was counting at. I was like, how many stonks is that? That's like 4.
Maybe 5.
4 to 5 stonks.
That's like 150 foot giant or
Can we
so?
stack us all in the foot?
You could stack the entire party,
There'd still be
end to
some room.
end, and they wouldn't reach the end of the foot.
Wow.
Maybe it's just a halfling with really big feet.
That cursed with...
Do you move further down the valley to check it out, or do you keep moving?
Is
I
is
would.
that
I
along
would
our
like to
path?
see.
Or
It's-
is that out of the way?
It's over the edge.
I want to see down.
Okay.
Well, I
Well,
guess
is
I
it
don't
easy to
notice
climb
it because
back
I don't
up?
have good
Yeah,
perception. So if you point it out, then I want to go there.
If we climb down, how difficult
I
is it
point
to
at
climb
him and I
back
say,
up?
look at that!
Whoa! I want to go down there.
Okay,
Thank you.
How difficult would it look?
DC, was it what we agreed with an old one? Was it DC 10 or 15 to climb the wall? For acrobat? No, not acrobatics, athletics.
Ooh.
To climb back up if we go back down.
DC 10 to climb down,
DC 15 to get back up
DC
without
15 to get back up
tools.
without tools.
Oh boy.
Easy.
Athletics?
Do
Yeah,
you want to leave someone up here then to hold a rope or something like that for everyone else?
Stonk, probably, but he has the highest athletics, too.
Yeah, that...
Or
I mean-
honestly, Tavi would probably be able to hold the rope
Yeah.
with Terrell or something.
Actually,
Wait, Terrell could just fly
Terrell can
down.
just fly up.
Yeah.
Terrell can go turn
I
up.
could just be Big Bird and just throw people and pick them back up and pick them back up.
You could do that.
Frankly, I'm not the best at investigating things.
Yeah.
So honestly, what we
My
could just
investigation
do.
is not good, though.
Well, I'm thinking what we
Really
can
good
just do is instead of wasting a wild shape, I will literally just lower a rope. Everyone climbs down
Yeah.
to see what's there. I'll hoist you guys up because that's not going to be an issue for me, and I'll also be able to keep watch above the footprint
Mhm.
because I'm tall and I have my eagle eye.
Do you want Slane up there with you, or is it okay if I go down?
You go down.
Okay. I will say that you have to lower everyone one person at a time,
Yeah.
and you're lowering them 30 feet.
Got it.
So, as you're doing that, alright, everyone gets down there. Whoever wishes to investigate can investigate now. The snow down here is up to your waist.
I will give Otto a hit.
Slane is buried.
You wanna?
Oh boy.
I'm
he has
swimming
boots of
through the
winter.
snow trying to help
Oh no, you have boots of winter.
Yeah,
You can-
yeah.
Oh, I was going to offer
You
to
sound
on my
tough.
shoulders.
Yeah.
Piggyback ride.
You wanna give me advantage?
Oh,
That's
that is not
plus
bad.
2.
Yeah, that's fair to me.
That's another 19.
So that's a 28.
So it's just normal advantage.
Oh,
okay.
also guidance. So, like, you already
do you
don't
really
mind.
need it?
I don't. Yeah. Unless there's a special for
Oh
30.
god.
It's
Oh,
okay.
you did shit. Sorry. Oh no.
Wait, it's
Oh no!
What happens, Lauren?
Did
Well-
Terrell say shit?
I don't know, I was saying it about the roll.
Yeah,
so is
yeah,
that...
that was
No,
character.
that was out of character.
That's okay.
Yeah.
The roll was shit though for a whopping 7.
Lauren was so excited for a second.
Did somebody curse?
Okay, but if someone
You need to
fucks up their
stop.
roll, they just say shit.
Lars, instead of giving me double assistance, you would just roll it.
You can't give double.
Yeah, I
assistance.
know.
Yeah.
So, like, Terrell was helping me already.
Yeah, so just roll your own.
10.
10. What'd you get?
Gave Otto advantage.
Otto, so you got... Okay, so you guys don't find shit other than the fact that, man, this is a massive footprint. Otto, you kind of, like, look past the footprint, you go, hey, wait a minute. What's that thing in the snow? And you point at it. Slane, you raise your head, and Tyrell, I don't think you know what this is, Tyrell. And I don't know if Tavi or Lawrence know. Lawrence definitely doesn't know. I don't know if Tavi knows. But Slane, you know. The broken torso of an obsidian man.
Oh! That's a nice
I
callback.
remember to listen to this, yeah.
No, you were not.
As soon as
No,
Slane
let's
sees
do
that,
this.
like, his face is already, like, losing that rosy tinge from, like, an alcoholic.
Mhm.
It goes, like, extra pale for a second when he sees that, and just immediately, we need to get back up, like, right now, come on, let's go.
Can I make
What are you
perception checks now? Looking around?
Sure, as
Wait.
you see them kind of like panicked.
If the snow is... If it's in the ground, what knocked it to the ground?
It was all
That's why Slane is panicked.
They weren't 150...
14!
How big were the obsidian men? They weren't that
They were like
big.
15 feet.
Yeah, so they're not footprint.
No.
You have art of
14.
Obsidian Man.
14?
So the something bigger killed it.
Yes.
You see them frenzied and like, oh shit, we need to go. And so you don't know what they saw, but you know that
I'm
they're...
mainly focusing on up top. I'm trying to focus around our area, making sure there's no danger. Because that's the reason I stayed up, is to make sure...
Roll a percentile. Let's see if this happens now or later.
Oh, God.
Whoa!
Also 100.
Nope. I got mine. Actually,
Would you like the glowing one?
Nah. Let's do this real quick. That's a 3 and a 43. 43, yeah.
I'll say you're good for now and are able to bring everybody up. Yippee! Up the rope. You want to take a break now?
Yeah.
Yes,
Alright,
oh my
break
god,
time.
it's hot.
Alright, we are back.
Woo!
Stonk, you successfully bring everybody up from the footprint. And do you have any sort of discussion about what just happened? Because Slane had told you guys all to leave the second he fucking saw that thing, and none of you know why.
Yeah, what was that?
I'm looking at Stonk while saying, there was a torso of an obsidian man down there.
What?
A what? A what?
And
Like a statue?
like a sentient rock person. Sentient.
The rocks are trying to tell us rules.
Sentient might be.
We encountered them before. If this one was crushed so easily, we should probably get out of this valley.
The sooner the better.
Do we want to continue back up to the trail we were following?
Yeah, it wasn't that far off.
Yeah.
You guys are at the point where the valley is not super steep and not really into the abyss. So there are like many like plateaus and stuff, and you just saw one of the footprints on like a plateau 30 feet below the pathway. So it's not, it wasn't super out of the way, but it was still out of the way.
Okay.
But you guys, he pulls you back up onto the trail and you continue. Are you all in the same order that we agreed to, or have you swapped stuff up?
I would not have changed from the front.
I think same order.
Same order for sake of
Continuity.
simplicity.
As you all walk, there is no 2 feet to the left.
Damn. You can go 2 feet to the right.
There's like
Drop
anywhere
down 30 feet.
at worst 6 inches, at most like 1.5 feet.
I go 2.5 inches.
Okay, sounds good.
You roll your ankle, fall, die.
You roll your ankle and then swear.
As you walk,
I know.
you hear it before you feel it. A rumbling echo washes over the mountains, and snow cascades from the surrounding cliffs, threatening an avalanche around you. It stops, and only like a couple piles of snow fell on top of you. So, Sine, you might have gotten like knocked off your footing by like a big chunk of ice, but for the most part...
That's the avalanche noise.
Yeah, that's the avalanche noise. You see the avalanche on the other side of the valley, and so you're like, oh, that could have been us.
Not again.
Did these two have more flashbacks?
Yes.
Last time?
Yeah. And I can't grab onto a tree this time.
Yeah,
There's nothing
only
there
the
to grab
wall.
on. I grab onto Tommy, but then I let go
I-
once I realized that.
I like make for grabbing something, then realize the avalanche is on the other side. We're fine.
I would have stood against the wall in case the avalanche came, but once I know it was safe, I would have been like, not this time.
Not again.
Not again.
Not
Not
again.
again.
Not again.
It was on the other side of the mountain. We're safe for now, but we should keep moving. And I'll keep moving. Alright.
Yes, chef.
Correct.
That's
Yes,
correct. It's not sir, it's not captain, it's yes, chef.
Yes,
Cheers
chef.
going down your face. Yes, chef.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Alright. Is there anything you guys wish to roleplay, or should we move on again?
Why are we here? Just to suffer.
Do we want to tie ropes around each other like last time before we had an avalanche?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Means if we do go into combat, though, we are all tied.
Oh yeah, that.
And we're gonna get all dragged along because he's at the front.
Yeah.
Not the train with the siren?
No, that was a siren.
Kind of a weird siren.
We tie ourselves together so we can get murdered.
Wonderful.
Yeah, Lauren definitely.
Murdered in a row because we're in
Because Lene has a slower walking speed than everyone else. Well,
And we put him in the middle so we can't just drag. We just drag him.
Or I could just go on like Stonk's shoulders.
We can get you skis.
Yeah, I could easily drag him.
that'd be easier.
Yeah. If you start falling behind, I'll just pick you up and carry you.
Yeah.
I don't
You could
care
just
at this
pick
point.
him up and toss him like a football so he has some distance.
Exactly.
There's two wooden planks under Slane. Slane isn't moving his legs, he's just being pulled along.
Maybe if we stay far enough apart, you just kind of dangle between us.
Alright. Halfway through your journey, a few months later, the path narrows. It skirts along the edge of this deep, snow-covered valley that stretches out far below. You've gotten to the point of this valley where it has run deep. And Stonk, remember how we talked about like sex myths, in mythology?
Mm-hmm.
This isn't really a sex myth, but the Goliaths in myth view Hagal's Valley as a vagina. And things are... It is the gate to the underworld, and things are born out of it. So, take that as you will. That's just fun little knowledge. I don't know if Stonk would
Got it.
share that.
No.
It's
no
sacred,
way.
okay?
If you share it, we want it. It has to be in character.
Yeah.
I would have said this is a sacred valley for the Goliaths, but I would not have elaborated.
The Goliaths aren't nearly as prude as Avnordians. I don't think Stonk gives a shit that they're walking along the edge of the vulva right now. They're walking...
In what way, Stonk?
Name of the episode.
No!
Noctune. In what way, Stonk?
Wait. How do you bold it again? It's
2 asterisks before, 2 asterisks after.
there we go. Mussy. Continue.
You screwed up, Tyler.
Damn. That to be his face.
Yep.
They're all just typing mostly in chat.
That's made it the boldest.
Chris got italics, though. That's pretty good. Can anyone top that?
You could top it by responding to the questions, though.
Don't want to respond to the question.
You got not want to in character, though.
Oh,
damn
it's
it.
underlined and oh.
Okay, we're moving on.
Yeah.
I wanted to just get that over with because I knew someone was going to do a history check eventually, and I didn't want that to be a mood ruiner.
Yeah.
But it is viewed as like a sacred but dangerous place. Yeah, exactly. I wrote down a myth where the Goliaths from Steinkjarta would like hold their babies over the abyss and to find a name for them and just be like, yeah, I'm feeling Christopher, and just put them down.
Well, that's a Christopher.
Was Stomp named like that?
No. That's
That's how
specifically Steinkjarta.
That's how he got the moniker, though. Twice orphaned. He did hold his parents over him, but because he was a small child, he didn't have the strength.
Oh.
The Holy Queef names your child.
That's exactly what happens.
The father, the son.
You hold your child over the hailing abyss. If a hailstone hits in the head, well, that means he wasn't intended to live anyway.
Oh my god.
That's probably happened before. Halfway through your journey, a few months later, the path narrows, skirting along the edges of the deep snow-covered valley that stretches out below. At this point, you've all noticed the obsidian men who watch over the valley, frozen in time. None have reawakened to attack you, so you all
That's what's
just
going to happen
continue
if I
forward.
swear.
Yeah, exactly.
Step your toe.
Fuck.
However, Tyrell notices that there is almost always one visible. So wherever you go, if you look around hard enough, you can find at least one. Yep.
So as soon as the other one goes out of view, I see another one.
Mm-hmm.
It's like weeping angels.
Mm-hmm. But none of them, they are of no threat. And at this point in your journey, you don't think they're gonna wake up? Unless, I'm assuming Tyrell does keep the superstition of, don't curse.
Yeah.
Don't curse around the...
Yeah.
Don't
Tyrell's
cur-
not complaining as much, and you just assume she's gotten over it, but no, she has not. It's just internal now.
She's pussy doesn't like vulgar things.
Here's the thing.
No dirty talk!
If you allowed Tyrell to be cursing this whole time, you would have stayed till the end because you could have got out of your system. But you're just stewing. And one day you're just going to snap, say fuck, set off an encounter, and leave us to it.
Yeah. And then I'll just flee and then never come back.
and grab Tavi as well.
And grab Tavi and then never come back. And that's how I leave.
Flawless.
No explanation.
The jagged cliffs rise like icy sentinels. Their frosted faces of these like obsidian men are kind of like plunged like kind of within the frozen ice as well. So even if they did reawaken, they would be completely like immobilized by the winter that has just completely overtaken them. With each step, the ground beneath you becomes increasingly less stable. Sheets of ice cling to this narrow trail, so if you misstep, it threatens to send you sliding towards this gaping void. As you peer over the edge, you feel a pit in your stomach. If you have a fear of heights, I would assume, Stonk, you're, like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
You acknowledge this is scary, but you're not, like, actively pissing yourself like Slane is.
No, I probably have
Renee's
something
pissing
similar to
on
what I have in
stuff,
real life,
so-
where I'm not afraid of, like, the height. I'm just afraid of falling from it.
I'm afraid of the result of the height.
It's the
Also-
sudden stop at the end.
Yeah.
So now you're not allowed to piss yourself because the vessel will know we're coming.
Oh.
The sheer drop just reminds you of the consequences of misstepping. Ahead of you, shrouded in winter, is the largest mountain in the Noktunian Mountain range. It's known as the Hafjellid. It is also the tall mountain.
Let's climb it.
You want to climb it?
No.
Let's go to the top. We'll get a good view of it.
That's where Thor lives, right? At the top of that one?
No.
No?
This is not the tallest
Forest
mountain
over
in...
there.
This is the tallest mountain in the Noktunian Mountain. It is actually arguably around the same size as Ingvald's. So
Okay.
it's Mount Everest. It's fucking huge, but it's not celestial huge.
It's not Mount Olympus.
Yeah, it's not Mount Olympus.
You can see the top of it, or we can't see the top of it because of the storm. I imagine.
Yeah, you can see its silhouette.
On like a clear day, we can see the top of it.
Clear day. Stomp, would you like to do a history check about the mountain? Or would anyone here like to?
Sure.
I'll say
Sure.
Stomp, you roll flat, everyone else disadvantage.
Sure, I'll roll a history.
I just rolled it on D&D Beyond. I got 17.
17, okay.
That's just perception.
Oh.
No, it's
invest.
history.
Wait, actually, that's really good nevertheless. I rolled a nat 20. 12.
Nice.
Well,
You're
proficient in history. Oh, because it's history, that gets raised to a 10. So that's a 14.
Okay.
8.
8.
10.
10. Otto, would you roll again?
12.
12? Okay. So, Otto, Tavi, Terrell, you have no idea. What did you roll, Loris?
14.
14. Wait, what did you roll?
12.
12? Okay. I'll say you read, like, in a book that it's like, oh yeah, you know what that mountain is. You know it's called the Tall Mountain. You know the Goliaths that live there are from Isbroter. You don't know anything else. Though Slane, either Stonk has told you this before or you heard it from a Goliath at the tournament. In ancient folklore of the Isbroter Goliaths, there exists a myth that tells the tale of Hjafjelid, also known as the Tall Mountain. According to this legend, Hjafjelid was not always a dormant volcano, because it is a volcano. It is viewed as a living being of immense power and wisdom. Long ago, the Isbroter Goliaths revered this volcano as their guardian and their guide before the fiery spirit that inhabited it, quote-unquote, died. The volcano went dormant.
That's when Hoggle
Deadpool.
Tell us a story about this lore. While we're walking for months on end.
Sunny will share the information. Mike does his best retelling of the story.
Stonk, he mispronounces like half of the details.
Do you have any embellishments?
Oh, absolutely. I made it sound like it was a vengeful, like, fire spirit that lived in there too, not just a fire spirit.
See, I don't know where Hoggle is in relation to this mountain. Like, where I found Hoggle. Because I didn't find Hoggle near here, did I?
No. You found Hoggle in the Valley of Bones.
Okay.
The footprint was pointing in the direction you are going. I forgot to mention that.
Oh.
Towards the valley.
Towards the valley of...
Towards
Hoggle's
Hoggle's Valley, yes.
Got it. I thought it was in Hoggle's Valley.
It
And
was
it's
right
going
before.
deeper
Yeah.
into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Hakarlhofn is the one right next door.
So Ethbota is some sort of dormant volcano. Yeah. I'd probably correct you on, like, some of your mispronouncements. But I'd mostly just listen.
Mm-hmm. A sudden and another echo groans through the valley. The sound is instead now more deep and primal, and it rolls through the frozen air. The very ground beneath you shudders in response to it, and chunks of snow dislodge themselves from the cliff sides, cascading downwards in silence. Again, you are unharmed, but there was another sound / avalanche / earthquake going on.
You're not gonna roll a 3, yes, are
Hmm?
you? You're not doing a roll a 3 setup, are you?
No.
Lauren quickly edits note. Rule of 4.
Type it out. Delete it.
There's one more. Add it.
You would never do that if there was, right?
Right, Lauren? You never do that to us? Do you have any reaction to that?
Oh my god!
Oh, this valley's on the same.
I'm sorry, what do you say?
Oh my god!
Praise Ingvald.
Oh my non-existent god.
I'm so thankful that didn't hit us.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
How forced does that feel coming from Tyrell?
Very forced. Because
I want
like, the original stone said to do
inspiration.
praises, right? Or like to like be like what,
Ask for mercy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll read what that one said again.
Are we getting a bunch of avalanches because we haven't asked for mercy?
It said, through these stones we warn of ancient powers, speak no curses to this valley. Only ask for mercy.
Please, Mountain.
So every
Give us
time
mercy.
there's another one of these like little earthquakes, avalanche things, Tyrell just starts praying.
The most
But like
passive
quietly
aggressive.
and very
Quietly.
passive aggressive.
Okay.
Yes,
Whoa.
please don't hit us again. I would really appreciate it. I don't like avalanches.
Not since the incident.
You are cursing at the mountain in prayer.
No, I'm not cursing, but yeah.
You're not using curses, but you are cursing.
We'll do another
I'm not saying anything bad about it, so I'm not cursing it.
round of watches. I have requests for characters to be like to be like paired up for this one, strictly because this is probably going to be the last time before
Bad things happen.
bad things happen.
Yeah,
Stonk and Tavi.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
I think I was going. What is it? I think I wanted. No, you guys already went together. Let's go Slane and. Trying to think whether or not I want to do Laris or Otto. Slane and Otto. Laris and Tyrell.
I'm pretty sure we didn't meet before, right?
No,
No.
you cheated in a game.
Oh yeah!
Well, he cheated in a game
He
to beat you.
You beat the shit out of him in Hunters and Predators.
Yeah.
This was 2 years ago. Does he remember? Is he still mad?
He's still mad.
All
But
right.
doesn't remember.
It'll
Would
be
you
you two first then.
Would you like to know one of Laura's character traits?
Tyrell and
I
Laris.
would love to.
One of his character traits is
Old grudges.
if you do me an injury, I will crush you, ruin your name, and salt your fields. If you beat me at Hunter vs. Predator,
Oh, shit.
and I remember.
Do you like bring it up to him like, hey, do you want to play the game? And then he just is like angry.
Do you want to play a game in our pastime while we're watching this fire?
He's angry, but he also does say yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Both
Shit.
of you.
Sorry,
never
never
I'm
mind.
gonna. Ooh.
It's been 50 years.
Sure. What should we
Oh, no.
do? We just want to do insight versus not insight or
Perception
perception versus stealth. Okay, perception versus stealth.
Alright, I'm going stealth.
Oh, okay.
Good luck.
And it's just going to be one roll, just to make it quick.
Okay.
Oh, that was almost 20.
Oh, good.
Alright. 19 plus 13 for
32.
32.
Oh my god.
So how does Loris win? How do you explain him doing this?
Here's from reality.
Does he use his pocket sand again?
So, what he does is he stands up, he wiggles his cloak, his whole image shifts to the left, he dips into the snow, and that was an illusion. He just walks around you. Taps you. The whole
She
plan.
nearly swears.
Yeah.
Like he goes full on sicko mode.
Fart!
And how does Loris just? I just imagine him with this little smile on
Oh,
his
he
face,
has the
just like,
biggest
"Oh, I've
smirk."
showed you."
Shit eating
Fall over. Ah. I want to help up.
And then you realize
Good
he's weak as shit
game.
because he's
Oh,
not
he just drops
strength
me.
built.
Okay.
He goes from hyper competent to back to being a teenager.
All right. Is that all?
I do want to ask him why he's here.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Why are you here, Loris?
Where else would I be?
Anywhere else?
And he gestures to the snow like, There's not a lot of places for me to go.
Anywhere you could make up something new. You don't need to be the same person anymore. You could make a new life. Why are you sending yourself to it to your death?
I'm not gonna die. Do you think I'm gonna die?
Girl doesn't answer for a second.
There was half a pause. Wait a second. Hold on.
You might have a point there.
How over my head am I?
You could die here.
But I won't.
Such a teenager.
Yeah,
He
well,
is
nah.
19.
Oh god.
Why are you here?
Lars, even you notice this
Oh.
this silence to this response.
What is that over there? As he very clearly, awkwardly tries to shift his subject to something that very clearly isn't there. He's giving you an out.
I don't know, snow. Sorry.
Is that it then?
No. I just don't know what we're looking at.
No, I mean, is that all you want to do then?
Is there anything else you want to talk to him about?
I can't think of anything.
Alright.
You didn't really give me a reason why you're here, just that you are here.
And you're not gonna die, are you?
And Tyrell ends with the thought of, why am I here?
Yeah.
He didn't realize how hard home that was going to hit. He's like, oh no.
Slane and Otto. Your characters
Otto.
haven't had your characters haven't had a chance to interact yet.
Slaughter.
What do you think of his
Slow.
mustache? What does Slane think of that? Dazzling.
Oh, they
How
hit it
into is
off.
he?
Huh?
How into it is he? You gotta roll gay for gay panic.
You also seem to have a thing for ascendants, so...
Yeah.
That's established.
For...
Is that a nat 20?
That well, I
That's
also
an
I rolled it
natural.
at disadvantage
Oh.
because ascendants. That being said, this is a wisdom save. So 21. He's suppressing the gay panic right now.
Yeah.
But he's into it.
He's kind of
But
into it.
He's
Just a little.
very into it, but is doing his best to suppress the fact that if he acts on those
A charisma check, not a
a
wisdom.
charisma check. I mean that's still
I mean, it's still pretty high, probably, but
it's
like...
still an 18.
Yeah, oh, that's not bad. It's just, I feel like
That's a whole bunch
gay
of charisma.
panic is charisma at some
Okay.
point. Give charisma something to do with relationships.
That's fair.
Yeah, I had to roll all those charismas.
And you did great.
And I did great because I spent, oh no, I didn't spend my inspiration. I just gave myself guidance.
What?
You should have used your inspiration.
I did still.
Actually, I think you rolled too well.
Yeah.
Like, there was no way you were going to fail any of them.
Strong-headed.
What brought
Even
you
though I had +1.
out this way?
Well, I was going to Borovik to test my inventions.
On the
Met
wall.
these people.
Member of the club.
And well, it's not horrid timing.
Roof didn't fall.
Well, it was under siege, and
Under
you
siege,
didn't want to
yeah.
get involved.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
I see.
Horrible timing. Then I met these people. They said they want to kill an evil monster druid man. So I did with them. Came back down to Barovik. Now we're back here. Going to kill God. Well, it really. Why do you want to kill the Vista?
Well,
Would now be an opportunity for a rope trick into a bathhouse,
yes.
and you could make the walls transparent. Can't you do that?
I don't know if I have rope trick though.
Do you not?
No, I was like, what are you talking about?
What?
Rope trick?
Isn't that a ranger?
That's a wizard.
That,
No, it's
but-
not. I
but
thought
that's not
it
one of
was.
the
It would
spells.
really suck if
You have rope trick.
So I cast Rope Trick.
Yeah,
You can do it?
I have Rope
It's-
Trick and
yes.
Guard.
It is not a...
Oh, it is an artificer spell too.
and
Okay.
it's not a ranger spell.
I had it prepared.
I guess.
That's
That's a Gloomstalker thing.
Yeah,
Activate
and we
a
weren't-
Gloomstalker. Oh, okay.
Wait, didn't I take this?
I mean,
That's what I was thinking.
Wait, do I?
That's a,
Oh, it's disguise self is the Gloomstalker one, which is why it's unfortunate that I have two different disguise
Do you
self.
get rope trick at another level, or
Rope Trick might be a second level spell?
it is a second level spell.
Yeah, and I don't have second level ranger
Oh,
spells here, I
okay.
don't
Yeah,
think.
never mind then.
Um,
Okay, so do you cast it and make it a bathhouse
do you
with
know
clear walls?
Sure, why not?
Okay,
Because you can only tell this story.
I can only
in a
tell
bathhouse.
this story.
Wait, how hung was Otto?
Average.
Average? Okay, and Slane was hung for a...
Slane's hung for a halfling.
It was Lars.
It's like
that's
quite
hung.
proportionally quite gross.
You have the same penis size.
yes.
Except he's half your size.
Horrifying.
That's concerning.
He's a shower, okay?
So Slane, while we're in the bathhouse, tells you the story of the infiltration mission into the Church of Tevesta, the failure of the Church of Tevesta, the subsequent attempting framing of the Church of Tevesta, the Church of Thor, towards Tevesta, and the immediate failure by Tevesta saying, "I didn't know any halflings followed my brother."
Also, you're psychopaths. Okay.
Oh, you're just picking up now?
You traveled with Stonk for 2 years, and you're...
I'm not saying I'm better.
Oh, okay.
I never said I wasn't a hypocrite.
We're all heretics here.
Lars is just a dude.
Hey, you join.
That's why I want to kill Tevesta, to avoid the looming shadow.
She might come after me later in my life.
Really?
And I need to make sure she's dead before she does that.
Full ass wish to make her not do that.
You did. You did, and then you immediately said, "Nah, I think I need to make sure."
Yeah, pretty much.
Shook.
Are you gonna take the boat back?
I might go to Oogie, that boat, it's mine now, please.
If you get the kill, it's yours by right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
honestly.
right in combat.
You gotta get the kill, though.
Lives at her palace as soon as we kill her. He's like, it's mine now.
Well, dividing up the loot, the boat should be Slane's.
Cut the boat into 5 pieces, 6 pieces. 6 pieces.
But yeah, that's shared in the bathhouse. And since we're also in the bathhouse, Slane is going to explain ball bearings to you.
Yay! Ball bearings, that's
and
the best
you're telling
bit of the
this
campaign.
to the artificer.
I am telling this to the
Are
artificer.
you
the
horrified
Best
or
bit of the
inspired?
campaign. The ball bearings never get
Should I roll
old.
like an int save?
Yeah, roll an int save. Take
You're
1d4
smart enough to
psychic
know
damage.
that this-
I've never listened
Three.
to the episode, but I
Three.
know
Roll
exactly what it's about.
roll 1d4 psychic damage.
Wait, it's 3 plus 9, so
12. That's a bad in save.
Yeah.
So 1d4 psychic damage.
Yep.
Alright, I'm just gonna roll.
Are you gonna use this to build your own
Alright, max
shotgun?
psychic damage.
Oof. You're extremely pained by this
Your
idea.
nose bleeds and you're into it.
I don't understand.
How does
How
that
does
happen?
that happen? There's not. That
The
doesn't.
runes you have to have tattooed on your ass for that.
I don't understand.
And with that, I'm going to climb out, leaving Otto to ponder.
Leave him to stew.
Is there like explosive powder in his stomach? How does he live?
I did watch Otto process this for several minutes while he's figuring this out.
You just stay up there till the spell
Yeah.
ends because you still process it and you just fall 30 feet.
I assume he only went 5-10 feet up. It can go up to 30 feet, but did you make it 30 feet?
No, I'm making it 30 feet. Then I couldn't see the floor.
Yeah.
Are you guys good?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
I'm looking forward to this.
I broke Otto.
yeah,
Young
it was-
man. There's no need to feel down.
Tommy.
I said, young man.
And Stonk.
This is not the cover I ever want.
You have been
What was last episode?
Yeah.
You have been traveling through these mountains for multiple months together.
I can whip out more Tumblr speak right now just to piss you off. Tommy's got the energy of a sopping wet little meow meow.
Alright, Josh, now your turn to roll psychic damage.
I don't think you roll the same. I think you just take the 1d4 psychic damage.
Yeah, no, I'll
That
just,
was meta.
I'll take the fucking damage. 1.
Wow.
I blink.
We do something so cringe that the
Something
mountain
gets
counts
caught
as
in your
cursing
eye.
it.
You blink one eye at a time.
To break you
Like a
realize
chameleon.
you fail at big guy. What you said is wet meow meow.
No, sopping wet meow meow.
What do you say, stop?
You're very quiet, Toby.
You look like a sopping wet meow.
You look like a drenched feline.
Look like a wet macaw.
Oh, Mikael.
Oh, sad. Oh, what do I gotta do? I gotta do a joke is what I gotta do. That's the best way to break this ice.
Nice.
No.
Just look at Toppy Mussy.
Knock knock. Who's there? Daddy issues.
Daddy issues too.
That's Poppy how the wife is.
Stonk is gonna try and make a joke.
First joke of the campaign.
Like an actually bad, terrible joke. Alright,
Okay.
you ready for this?
Alright, no.
Alright, you ready?
No.
You, look like you just learned your dad died.
Tommy's eyes just narrow.
Do you want to roll an insight just real quick?
Yeah, it's.
Okay.
Whether you need to get the hammer out or not.
6!
You have no idea what the fuck he's going on about. This man's delirious. He is deprived of oxygen.
Why does every Toppy Suck interaction start off with gross misunderstanding?
Always the best way to
I-
start.
That's one way to start a sentence.
I guess so. What do I gather with 6 insight? Just like,
I could swear him now.
what the fuck?
Stonk is high as shit.
He got into Sunday shrooms.
Yeah.
No, I mean, with a 6 insight, you see him trying to crack a joke. You don't know how he feels about it. You don't know if he's genuine about it.
He's being.
You can't tell with 6 insight, unfortunately. All you can tell is that he was trying to do a joke.
It's good to know the months are wearing on you too, Stonk.
Do you have your horns concealed still?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't with this bitch sitting around.
Yeah, I'm a new character. So we have to do this shit all over again.
It's a fresh scrap of cloth that I had to rip up.
Every time.
Yep.
I mean, it's... It just feels like the end.
Well, it kind of is.
I know, but I didn't really feel that way until now.
Not when you killed Ingvald,
No.
and not with Andor.
No.
So it probably won't with Tavesta.
This land is my home, Tavi. Look at where it's come.
So what's next for you? After Devesta? I mean, Thor?
If I survive, then yes.
Then what?
Tavi, you died, didn't you? In the tournament.
Yeah.
You know what comes after, right?
Nothing.
If there's nothing that comes after this, then I'm going to spend my entire life doing whatever it takes. Perhaps I'll see the end. Perhaps I won't even reach Devesta. But as long as I'm still breathing, then I will keep fighting.
I don't understand you, so I think most sane people would have just picked up a hobby by now.
I'm an excellent weaver. But I'll never admit it.
weaver. That is true.
Stomp's hobby is...
I have proficiencies in vehicles, land, and weaver's tools.
You just go to.
I can drive a car.
You move into sticking gulls permanently, and you help Gulla knit sweaters.
In
Could
another
do that.
lifetime, Stomp was a truck driver.
Ice road truckers! Yes!
Fuck yeah. Teamster.
I think Stomp would wear a trucker cap pretty well.
Yes.
Oh, he's
easily.
already bald, yeah.
Yeah.
He would get whatever.
Can we get a picture of Stomp
Stomp in a
with a trucker hat on?
I don't know.
It's got to be a Trump hat.
I could.
No, that just makes me angry.
No.
America hat.
American flag, yes.
Stomp wouldn't get behind Trump.
Arm out the car window.
Stomp wouldn't get behind Trump because Stomp would want to be the tyrant.
I could also
he
see.
wants-
He would have been running.
being,
Yeah. He would have been running,
a
okay.
Walker
I was
Wars
Joe
guy.
Exotic.
Oh.
The storage wars?
Storage Wars.
Stomp worse than Pawn Stars.
He knows Judd.
True.
Alright.
You don't understand me, and yet you still follow me.
I know it's pretty stupid. I felt pretty stupid for a good few months now. I just don't know what to do about it.
Tavi, as long as you remain by my side, I will make sure you survive, and I will protect you. But if you leave, I will not follow.
I wouldn't expect you to. But I think it's time I stop relying so much on other people. Especially after everything you've been through. I mean, with your mentality, it'd be stupid to think I could count on you forever, Stonk.
Interesting. Dog is what an idiot would do. Do Stomp.
Why do I even trust you? Maybe it's because I like you.
Oh, that can't be
Tsundere
right.
Tavi moment.
Baka.
God, I fucking hate you. Why am I here?
Only to suffer.
Remind me what you just said.
Fuck, I don't know.
Sorry.
With your mentality, what it'd be stupid to stay.
Thank you.
It'd be stupid to count on you forever to keep me safe.
You abandoned your oath to Thor, didn't you?
That I did. But I'd argue that Thor abandoned me first.
I would agree with you. You're stronger than you realize, Tavi Halfdanson. If you must leave to find that out, then I think that is for the best.
If you make it back, I think we should fight again. Just like the first time.
Just fists?
Just fists.
You are.
Yeah, check.
So sweaty.
I was very sweaty. I was very stressed. Sorry.
Well, beautiful. Men.
Man,
Alright, I think that's how we'll wrap it up.
men. I love men.
Are you ready now?
I love men. Yes.
Far in the distance. I'll say Stonk.
Yay with my
I want
eagle eyes.
I want you to do a quick perception check to see how much you see,
Yeah.
but this is far in the distance.
Oh, the two muscles!
Feeling good.
Feeling good, feeling good.
Feeling good. Feeling
No
good.
whammies, no whammies.
No whammies. No whammies.
Okay.
Okay, 17. Not bad.
Escalator!
17. As you strain your eyes through your goggles, through the and look through the misty veil of swirling snow, the distant mountain named Hjafjalid reveals its more wrathful nature. The frigid, unmoving landscape erupts into faint shimmers of bright red that peek out from within the mountainside.
Oh my god, it's just like Power Wash Simulator.
What?
A select group of people will understand.
I am not one of them, I guess. Unfortunate.
You pointed out.
Do I recognize what that is?
Yeah,
know what
you're a
lava
Goliath.
is.
You're from the Noktunian Mountains. The Noktunian Mountains are like the Rockies in terms of the fact that they're very new and they blow up all the fucking time. So yes, you know what a volcano is.
Okay. Then I would probably...
Does Terrell? No.
Really got lava so it could turn to a fire element.
I don't think Slane would know either.
Stunk would point out
Otto, you know.
the occasional flickers of
You're
red
smart.
and warn you not to get too close.
What is it?
Why not?
It's...
I want to touch the
Oh
red.
shit, I need to think of a stupid...
Oh, how would Stunk describe lava?
It's like fiery cum.
It's like fiery cup.
You know when you pee and it hurts?
It's like a kidney stone. You ever got a kidney stone
It's like-
drill?
It's like a kidney stone on contact.
God, it fucking hurts.
God, it's so bad. Even I hate it.
I think that's exactly what he says.
Yeah, no, we'll keep that in character.
Wait.
Evan, Terrell
That
just
means you
looks
curse.
so confused.
What are you saying?
Did anyone else
Okay.
understand that?
Picture it like fire and rock, but like the rock can always move, and it is always on fire.
How do you set a rock on fire?
Look.
Rock isn't flammable. What are you saying?
But rock also make rules.
You'll see when we get closer.
I know it's gonna laugh, but it's okay.
I don't know how this works.
No, I'm asking him how to see the rock. He doesn't know if it's flammable.
You line a fire pit with rock specifically because it does not catch on fire.
That's actually a great argument. That convinced me.
Stunk is like, oh, I'm convinced. I take it back.
I mean, Mem gets movie
That shows just how hot this liquid rock is.
Like liquid
Rock's not a
metal.
liquid.
So you're telling me it's a forge?
Yes. Whatever.
It's
It's
nature
like
force.
that. But
I've also seen
it's-
you've seen moving rocks, but they were people.
Who's
Obsidian
smithing
people.
it? A giant?
some sort of beast within the mountain. It doesn't matter. As long as we don't get too close, we'll be fine.
At this point, further into the conversation, thick plumes of ash and smoke begin to billow their way into the gray sky and begin to mingle with the misty snowfall. So you are
Shit.
You're getting
Cover your mouths.
you're getting snowed on and you're getting ashed on.
See, Stonk's not smart enough to warn you guys about that part. But
But as soon as it hurts to breathe, I feel
you're
like
yes.
smart. You know
Yeah.
a volcano.
this guy is smart.
Probably not a good idea to breathe this. Try not to breathe
Why? What's wrong?
at your own risk.
Stonk, didn't you say you're a miner? You already probably have black lung.
Stonk already has a mad smoker's cough.
Yeah, I've
That's a
actually
canon
been.
we never thought about, actually.
I've actually been playing Stonk with the wrong voice this entire time. He actually sounds like this.
So
There's
Except
gold
that would
in here.
destroy my actual voice.
He sounds like
what I'm hearing is
Vin
for
Diesel.
Stock's actor for the
live
animated or live action of this. We're just gonna get the voice of the grandma from SpongeBob.
Chocolate. It's time for you to die, Ingvold. Ingvold, it's time for you to die.
I remember when they first invented you, Ingvald.
It's a real
Sweet Ingvald. I always hated him.
Jesus Christ.
This AU is awful.
This whole past out of character in character interaction I've wanted to just animate where you guys are just talking about what lava is.
Listen, this is an important in-universe conversation.
Yes.
to have.
It is.
Is Trucker's dog? Is it oh my god, I can't. Chainsmoker.
Chainsaw. Oh yeah.
Chainsmoker,
Yeah.
Ice Trucker,
Yeah,
Stonk.
probably.
He is ruthlessly addicted to nicotine.
Question: if I were to
average
call
Alaskan.
Mm-hmm.
whoever is forging shitty at their job for all the smoke, would that stop the curse? Or are we out of the curse range?
Well, you don't know that.
Actually, how do you word it?
He'd probably just be like, whoever's forging this is shit at their job because of all the smoke.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh
He's
no.
not cursing the valley, he's cursing the volcano.
That's part of the valley, though.
I mean, Stonk in his description did say, it was like a kid, you know how it fucking hurts.
We've been so busy arguing about the mechanics of this, we forgot about the curse warning. Did that do anything?
I will say a hailstone falls on your head. And it just bonks. It just bonks you. It's about golf ball size, so it reignites your head trauma from your terrible head injury 2 years ago.
Oh, the head injury I saved him from vegetables.
Yeah, exactly. Slane saved you from vegetables.
I get hit with a hailstone, I absolutely say shit.
Yeah, you just get a little scrape on your face from a hailstone that hits you.
Fuck.
God damn it! I need to stop fucking out.
Shit.
Mother, shit! Ow.
We're also coughing terribly because we cannot breathe.
Oh god, do I get hit by a hailstone that's fake with ash?
Yeah.
PG-13.
The scratch on your face that it makes burns like hell.
Tasty.
He is silently swearing to himself in the next.
He's just.
He goes over to a stone and kicks it and realizes, oh fuck, it's a stone and steps his out.
He full on Aragorns himself.
Does he also bring
It's
a
gonna-
couple of toes?
It's gonna make it to the final cut because
Yeah.
the acting was so good.
Yeah.
Seems so real, the screen.
At this point, you have
There's
made
the
your
whole
way into I'd say arguably the deepest part of the valley. The walls at this point are so goddamn almost straight up, sheer, that you guys are having to hold on and praying to your whatever god or thing you believe in.
So someone
Yeah.
together.
Mm-hmm. but you're just hoping that whatever rock you grab onto isn't loose, or a chunk of ice.
Follow Stock's footsteps.
Yeah. If I can stand on
Yeah.
it and not break it, then you guys are going to be fine.
But also the handholds are like way too far apart.
You guys are moving slowly.
True. Sorry,
You can't
Slane.
reach them.
Don't worry,
But
I'll
also-
dangle a rope off of me.
So they can just dangle
That's
from
my-
their pants.
Yeah.
Slane doesn't have to worry about quite
I'll put you in my
holding
crotch
the wall
pocket.
as much as everyone else because he is half of everyone's
Fanny
size.
pack Slane. Yeah.
Jelly sleigh.
Climbing.
Slim jelly bean.
We're at the top. We did it.
Slane's been comfortable for the past 3 weeks of mountain climbing because it's been too much for Slane's
Little hands.
little
He's just
hands and
holding
just
on.
been held by Stonk and it's just been very comfortable.
You just grab a rock and it's just pure ice in your hand. Just frosted. Are your hands a little mittens?
The mountains stir, waking from their slumber as another groan fills the valley. A monstrous arm emerges from the darkness of the gorge, grabbing onto the rocky cliffside beside you. A titan of colossal size comes into view as its massive form seems etched against this wintry backdrop. This gargantuan being, standing hundreds of feet tall, begins to slowly stand from the abyss of the valley. Can you all make dexterity checks to not fall deeper into the valley
Checks or
below?
saving throws?
Checks.
Fuck!
Aww.
You are holding on. It is not knocking you off, you are holding on.
Ooh.
So it's just.
Seven.
Dex check, you said?
Yep.
Okay. Dirty.
6.
I do
Dirty
it.
20.
Advantage on dex against effects that you can see
Saving
roll.
throws.
Okay. Really? Fuck.
This is not a saving throw.
It's not a saving throw, so it
You got
doesn't
one.
apply.
Well, plus 3.
My danger sense
Three.
does nothing against
3
this
plus
effect.
5. 8.
Oh my god.
We're built for saving throws. You just made it not a saving throw.
Tommy's fine.
I'm fine.
What'd you get, Tavi?
Nat 20 for 21.
Nat 20. What'd you get, Terrell?
And that one plus 3, so 4.
What'd you
8.
get, Laris?
Dirty 20.
20.
6.
6.
Not unless I can roll
17.
again.
You make it.
Does it seem like...
Alright, anybody who's scored a 7 or lower falls off the edge.
Oh god.
Anybody who rolls a 12 or lower gets hit by falling debris.
Do they get to make a saving throw now?
So everybody who falls also takes the debris damage as well.
Okay.
So who failed but still is holding on? Just Laris? Everybody else failed except for Otto?
And Tommy.
Tavi,
And
Tavi,
Tavi,
and
okay.
Otto just take no
Okay,
damage.
that's fine. So that's going to be 6 bludgeoning damage as shards of either ice, snow, or rock fall on top of you. Unfortunately, Stonk, Slane, and Otto do not have enough strength to prevent you guys from being yanked into the abyss alongside Stonk, who's fucking...
What?
You're falling!
No, you just said Stonk, Slane, and Otto.
Oh, sorry, I meant Tavi, Slane, and Otto.
Okay.
You guys are... If you're holding on to the edge, Stonk's weight is gonna fucking
Can I-
yank everyone off.
Can I do something if people are beginning to fall off?
Sure.
I would like to cast Entangle.
How would you like to do that?
I'm just as I'm casting it, just let the vines grab you. As I cast Entangle over the 20-foot area.
That is an action, so it'll be set
Yeah.
after 6 seconds of falling.
A creature in this area must succeed on a strength saving throw or is restrained by the plants, but at least it gives us a stopping point. So
I hate to be the bearer of bad news. For the duration, the plants turn the ground. Okay, so so it creates plants or it grows
a creature
the plants?
in the area when you cast a spell must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the plants. I'm doing it
Okay.
to stop the
They
fall.
sprout from the ground.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm assuming you can just choose to fail, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you're falling for how many feet? Terrell, if you want to use that your bonus action to turn into a bird or something to try and slow you down as you fall into the vines, I will say you take no
I
damage.
will say from the mind game. You fall more than 200 feet in 6
Who's falling with me?
Everyone.
Everyone's falling?
right
Okay.
now.
No,
I can
Stonk.
only hold.
If
the
Stonk
body
falls,
and
you
my
all
big
fucking
bird,
fall.
So I can't really
Wait,
hold anyone
Well, but you
else.
can just delay the
But the
falling
people who
enough for
got-
us
Yeah.
too.
above an 8 don't fall?
No, we didn't fall originally, but
Well, so many of you fell off at once that you are just all being pulled down with it.
Yeah.
You're. If it was just one person, they would probably be able to hold on. But if multiple people failed the
People are
DC
falling.
12,
Do you want me to do, like, a-
Lauren was not expecting multiple people to.
yeah, get that
It's
one.
because
Too bad I can't.
It's a
You know,
It was-
saving
You did
throw.
check, not say. Yeah.
my modifier would not have changed. The only thing that would have changed is I
Well-
would have gotten advantage.
Yeah.
Well, but also
what
if it was-
would you have rolled if you got advantage? You want to check?
Sure.
Well, also, if it was a saving throw, Tavi's aura would have taken effect.
Like a whole magic item.
Not
much better.
With
Yeah.
saving
5,
throws.
6, 7. You still would have.
Yeah,
No.
it would have been one better.
So what does Terrell roll to try to lair?
Strength check as the animal.
Oh, fun. What'd you turn into?
a giant eagle?
That's a good one.
But it only plus 3 strength, so. 7.
Ooh.
Check for the air elemental and just.
Yeah, I don't think I can grab people.
No, you just let people fall, but you'd be fine.
Well, you can grab people in the air elemental.
So what did you roll then? 7. All right. So I'll say with a 7, you all take half damage, and I'll say you fall.
3,000 feet.
And we probably all scream. Which is
For ice
all-
cream.
69 feet. So you avoid the 70 damage.
Nice.
So is that's just
66?
Do I
66?
also get a bonus action to rage?
You can, yes.
Okay.
So I guess I don't need to cast Entangle then if we're going to be landing on
Well,
something.
my point is that you are
Oh.
landing on the entangled. You're all taking
Okay.
reduced damage.
Okay.
So 66 divided by 2 is what you're going to be taking.
Okay.
All right, that was 21 damage, reduced down to 10 bludgeoning damage. And then for Stonk, reduced to 5.
Ow.
Oh, I would have healed the 1 point of psychic damage. If
Yeah, you would have slept it, yeah.
Okay. We just put that full. Okay, there we go.
I just have 10 or
And
16
then
hit
I
points.
cast Entangle to stop us from falling any further.
As you fall, the debris kind of clears a little bit and you're able to get a better view of this creature. Do you all look at it?
Yes.
Everyone, look at it! I'm not going to make you roll perception because it's right goddamn next to you.
What do my eagle eyes give me, since I can make out fine details?
As you investigate the
Also,
form
we
of this
probably
being.
didn't scream as we fell, so it might have hurt us.
Maybe?
As you investigate the form of this being, a profound sense of, I want to say a mixture of relief, but mostly sorrow washes over you. The upper part of this being's head is rotted away, leaving behind a grotesque and jagged void. Wisps of snow and frost dance within this harrowing cavity with no eyes or ears to guide its way. The creature does not perceive any of you.
Is it a zombie?
Each massive footfall of this creature sends tremors through the earth as it rises itself to stand, causing snow and more debris to cascade from surrounding cliffs. It drags behind it an enormous pickaxe that it pulls from the void of the valley, a relic of its past, leaving furrows in the frozen terrain as it slowly and mindlessly ventures a few steps forward, and like the mountain, is shrouded in glowing ash.
Do we know who the pickaxe belongs to, so we can figure out who this man is?
No, it's not a man, is it?
It's a woman.
It's
It's
a
a
woman.
It's a themby.
Who's the Nambi? Is it
It's
Hoggle?
not Hoggle, is it?
Who is it?
I don't know where her brain is.
Oh.
She climbed into her own vagina to rebirth herself.
That's
It doesn't seem very healthy for her.
Yeah.
Well-
that seems like a very good
So-
way.
And she's on fire. She's not supposed to be doing that.
Yeah.
Good for
That's
her.
not- that's-
I'm starting to think that
Very
well,
girl
deal
boss.
with the devil was not a good idea. maybe, just maybe,
The devil.
letting hell
devil.
herself
half her
have
soul.
was not a good idea. Maybe.
She, they pronouns. for
Sorry.
her. Yeah.
They.
Yeah, you can use both. To be fair, you could use all of them. Hoggle doesn't give a shit.
Hoggle-
Hoggle doesn't have a brain. Hoggle doesn't have a concept of gender right now.
Hoggle has unfortunately been id there.
Maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
still are gender. Sorry.
That's what the,
Stop
the
it.
gosh darn liberals want.
Stonk ate Hoggle's gender.
We went all in on the bad ending for a Dark Souls game, and now we're against a secret boss because of the bad ending.
The being's hand kind of sits up against the cliffside and begins to slowly kind of feel its way around as it slowly stands.
Is it like, is the hand inching towards us?
The hand is like, I'll say, moving above you right now.
Okay.
I could pick one of us up to move us right
We're
now.
also all entangled.
This only lasts for a minute, by the way.
Oh,
We
dear.
should begin.
So how far are we from the ground now?
Do you drop the spell?
He's a void below you, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah, we can't fall.
The underworld is below you. Wherever the fuck that thing came from is down there.
Let's go
I'm
down
going
there.
to, since I'm raging, I'm going to try and break free from your vines and get to one of like the valley walls if I can.
Alright, what's the DC?
Strength saving throws. DC 17. But
Fucking
easy.
easy. I'm raging too.
I can probably just catch you.
23.
I don't think that saves.
Okay. I just want to break free from it, and I don't want to like jump out of it. I just want to be free from the entangled condition
Okay.
and go towards the wall to grab onto it, and then when I get there, I will start climbing up it, and I will do something to help you next round, because that's my action, I think, to break free. So I'll do that, and I really can't do any bonus actions, so yeah, next person, whoever wants to do something.
I am still a bird, so I can probably pick someone up, and I think it's easiest to pick Selene up. So I want to break free.
Okay.
Also,
Strength check? Or save?
It's a strength save.
Save.
To say, okay, so you got a +4.
Oh wait, it's a strength saving throw? Oh, that was even better.
10.
+4. 14.
14.
Does not save.
Okay.
I am the party's worst enemy right now.
I will,
And its savior.
I will break free and start climbing up. I don't know what else to do. There is to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
320.
That's it.
30-20, okay.
I'll start climbing.
Okay, sounds good. Roll a athletics check.
Not acrobatics.
Athletics.
16.
16, it's difficult, but you're holding on.
Following suit.
Its hand continues to move along the wall, bringing some rubble down upon the people who are still entangled.
Sine's doing his best not to scream.
I don't know when I should like do my next thing. I don't know if there's an order we're
We
doing.
won't do an order. We'll just do like as
Okay.
as it comes
Okay.
up.
I thought we were doing like an order
Yeah.
to it. Then I will get a rope down for anyone who is still entangled.
Yeah, this being moves very slowly.
And yeah, I will do that. Have it be ready for anyone to grab onto it as soon as you escape. What else can I do? Let me think.
I think Otto also has bad strength, right?
You thought.
Oh,
I got 17 strength.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
This guy's buff.
I'm the only one that has.
Then
Otto's
I
one of those guys
will-
where he dresses in a way where you don't know he's buff. You think he's just kind of like a bigger guy, and then he like takes takes off his jacket, and you're just like, oh, ooh, honey.
He's fucking ripped.
He's got the Robin build.
Mm-hmm.
Then I am going to punch myself to keep my rage up.
Mm-hmm. 1 damage.
No, it's full unarmed strike damage.
damn.
It's 5 damage, reduced to 2 to be fair. But
Stone's endurance.
I could, but that would be pointless. I'd just be hurting my own hand. That's not as fun.
Unless you fucking Aaron Yeager doesn't bite your fucking hand. Alright, I'm going to try to break free as well.
Alright.
Strength saving.
Otto, are you
Yep.
trying to break free, or are you just holding on, trying to figure out what to do?
It's a
I'm
17.
trying to break
That's
free,
You could
but
rope trick.
I was also thinking about rope tricking up. But also, he just has a rope.
You could cast magic to do the same thing as he does for free.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna try to break free and accept the rope when I can. So I guess I would roll that save, huh?
3!
I'm not saving.
Yeah.
I'm stuck.
What'd you get, Tavi? You got...
I got the DC, so
You're out, okay.
I'm gripping onto that
Oh yeah, I would get your bonus.
Are you going for
but
Sunday?
Even with that.
Turo fails again.
We didn't add
Oh.
your paladin bonus for all our sake.
I am going to give more slack, and I'm going to start trying to... fuck. I'm going to start trying
Just start trying to
He's got fuck. Wait, did you
look
say
at
fuck?
my-
Did you get hit with a hail save?
No, shut up. I'm going to use my climbing kit and get like some of the pythons in there, and I'm going to start like using my action to anchor points above us to get out of here as fast as possible.
Are you hammering them into the mountain?
I'm mainly just like going up one go and then jamming it in
Okay.
and going up another.
Does it
I'm not hammering this if
respond
I
to
can.
the tremor?
It probably will, but this is the best way to get people out.
Stonk's not a big thinker. He's just
Very
going for it.
gently, as it is not grabbing, it is feeling the mountainside. Stonk. It's, as you do that, like, its hand kind of goes, like, feels right over you. And misses you.
Do I see that?
Yeah, you all see the massive hand
Great.
go over Stonk.
So
As, I will say, you all would comfortably fit in the palm of this thing's hand.
I would like to cause. I'd like to use thaumaturgy to
Mhm.
cause harmless tremors in the ground farther down away from us.
How far away can you do it?
I can do it up to 30 feet away, but that's still far enough away.
Harmless tremor.
Harmless tremors. It
No, I
responds.
mean that it's kind of for
30
a giant
feet
that
is-
size. It's not that
Okay.
That's
far
not
away.
much, but it's not nothing.
Like
Well, but
I'm
if
pretty
it-
sure they could probably just reach
We-
like
we
the
can-
same place.
We'll
and
get
reach
crushed by the
really
pinky
fast.
instead of the full palm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to get it,
Alright.
to move.
You do that, and you see its head just slowly turn, and that empty cavity is filled with the sight of the erupting mountain behind it.
Ooh.
It attempts to see you, but it cannot.
That might be for the best that it can.
Don't piss. You don't
Well,
want it
I'm
to
gonna-
snap.
Its hand slowly starts moving towards that area, and it pushes its hand further into the wall this time, and you all feel the tremor as it kind of like tries to set its fingers like deeper in the wall to kind of figure out what that feeling was.
If I tie Stonk's rope around my waist, can I like help out other people that are
You can use your action to help. It's called the help action.
Well, yeah, but I was just gonna move it toward you.
Yeah, that would be how
Yeah.
you do the help action, yeah.
I'm gonna help. First.
Isn't
Since I can just
what you
fly
use
if
with
I fall
thaumaturgy, right?
Yes.
What?
I just love that you finally used
I finally
thaumaturgy
found a
right.
use for thaumaturgy.
Can I try and break out another time?
And so,
Oh, no. You should help. You should help Otto
16.
first.
16,
Plus
I think.
plus 4?
Plus 4?
Oh, plus 4?
Because my
Oh, I
Paladin
haven't
thing.
doing that.
Paladin.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay, then I
Try
guess
it.
I break out.
Try and help Otto.
Okay.
I could just land on Terrell when I
The
break
bird
concentration.
frees itself from the icy vines.
It does smell vaguely like mead.
Where do you fly? What do you fly up, or do you fly like towards it, knowing that it can't sense you?
I was gonna try and help other people get out of the
Okay.
things because I'm gonna.
Sounds good.
Alright, I'm gonna try to break out
I'm
again.
helping you, Otto.
Yeah, helping you.
Oh boy. Advantage.
3!
Again. Okay. So, probably not that one, unless
6!
6
Plus 4. Plus-
13. Flash of Genius. Why not? I'll use
Yes.
it. Brings it up to 18, which is
Just
one over
barely.
I took my bonus,
disciplining.
your paladin bonus, and Flash of
Of course.
Genius.
Do you like?
No, I'm not. I don't know.
Do you dangle the rope in front of Slane?
Yeah, I would have been offered.
Slane just grabs the rope and drops concentration to not have to make the strength saving throw.
It all falls into the abyss below you, and you drop a foot.
If the vines fall into the China, so the vines going to get reborn into even demon vines.
Who knows? We'll
Oh,
see.
Oh no.
oh, that will come back to
Shambling
haunt us
mound.
600 years in the
Sure.
future.
We're going to get attacked by Twite Blade.
Twig blights?
Blight Twigs.
Twig blights.
I don't know.
Twig
man.
blights.
Twinks?
Twinks.
No.
We're going to get attacked by
Blight
Twinks.
My twig, no.
I will continue to try and climb my way out and bring everyone with me.
All right,
Should
I will.
make any strength checks.
I will say, can you all make a low DC stealth check, just to not like actively psych whatever this thing
If we are
is out.
stealthing, I'm gonna go ahead and just cast Pass Without a Trace, too.
23.
What does that
Alright.
do again?
You have a plus 10 to your stealth.
33.
Okay, well, it's literally impossible for you guys to fail, so don't even bother rolling.
Well, but
No.
it's funny to
19.
What
I
is
rolled a
this?
7.
Stealth.
I also got a 19.
I got a 30.
30, what'd you
I
get?
got
Alan?
a
26.
26,
I
Tavi.
rolled a nat
I got
20 and a
33.
16, so that's
3 under
hold
Lars.
up. 6 plus 1, 16 plus 1, 17 plus 10?
Yes.
27.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
19.
19. Oh, 19 total?
Yeah.
Plus 10?
That's plus 10.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
19 as well.
So it is a
Yeah,
good
you're
thing I
good.
cast
You're
it then.
Okay, you're all fine.
Yeah.
33.
How did I do so well? We have
And
disadvantage
I rolled a
stealth
nat
checks.
20 and
As
16.
by the time you are all like collected, standing in a steady spot again, like just you find a little plateau that fits all of you. You see this creature like again very slowly, finally like standing all the way up,
How tall?
hundreds of feet tall.
Taller than the mountains?
No,
I'm bad at measurements. I can't do
it's
Mountains are thousands.
it's definitely like
The peak.
very large compared to the valley, but it is not as big as the mountain.
Well, we can't see the bottom of the valley and it's still standing up.
Yeah.
What is that?
Fuck, do I want to do that?
You want to tell us what it is, Stone?
Do you want to tell us what it is?
I don't know what it is right now. Stonk doesn't know. I have a suspicion, but Stonk doesn't know. So I'm gonna do the stupid option. Stonk is going to yell in giant at the creature.
Mm-hmm. What do you say?
Stonkian
He's only going to ask one question. Who are you?
As its hand like hits up against the cliffside and it continues like to scrape its hands against the wall, it doesn't hear you.
Yeah, I figured it wouldn't hear me.
Wait, I have sending and I have seen. No, that's
You
terrible.
It doesn't have a
Yeah,
brain.
you do.
It doesn't have a brain.
It doesn't have an intelligence.
It
of
did
one.
have a brain.
I
I
think
ate
all that is required is an intelligence of 1 for sending.
Consider. Send it. If it doesn't go to the beam, maybe it'll go to some. Maybe it'll.
The
go to
spell
a different
enables a
side.
creature with
That's what
intelligence
spell
scores of at
means,
least
right?
1 to
I
understand
want
the
to see
meaning
who
of your
will
message.
answer.
I don't know about you guys, but I think a large reduce is a terrible idea.
That's so funny, though.
I'm curious.
What
to know-
qualifies as familiar?
I
Like
want
you
to
just
do it
seen
because I
them?
want to know who will
I
answer.
mean, I've seen it.
Reduces
The creature- I mean, I don't know.
I don't really know, but I would presume familiar is like you've talked with them,
Okay.
at least.
I'm curious enough
That's familiar to me.
But if you're looking right at them, I feel like you could send it to him.
That would step on like telepathy's whole shtick. Telepathy's
Well,
whole
but I'm
shtick
also
is that
casting it
stuff.
as a 3rd level spell, though.
Nah, yeah, that's true.
That is like, and telepathy gets it as like a cantrip. This
That's
is wasting a 3rd level spell.
This is DM's
I'm not-
decision.
Going to waste a 3rd level, I don't think.
If you want.
But I could.
Kalishtar don't just get it, don't
Yeah.
they?
Yep.
Yeah.
And that one, like,
You're fine to tell me now.
Doesn't Soul Knife get like telepathic whispers or something?
one of the sorcerer
Okay, here are what is considered familiar in other contexts.
Okay.
In scrying, you know the target well, or you've met the target. Locate creature means it's known to you. Clairvoyance means you've had to have visited or seen before. Locate object known to you within 30 feet. The two major readings would mean that you know, well, casual interaction, you've met or seen the target at least once.
And I've seen the target at least once.
Well, because it depends, because it says, like, if it knows you, which implies that it can't, which... you know what? I'm sorry, it doesn't have a brain.
It doesn't have an intelligence.
All of that thought and research, it doesn't have a brain.
It doesn't have an intelligence score of at least 1.
No.
It has 0.
It has a soul, so I'm gonna say it does have an intelligence score of at least 1, but it doesn't have a brain.
Sending can't go to the soul.
It's understanding it on a
You could just go.
You're not
You
familiar
could toss.
The creature hears the message in its mind.
Wherever the mind is at.
It's
the mind.
in Stonk.
If the
Stonk
mind,
hears the sending.
if the mind still
What the
exists, then it has a chance of working. If the mind is gone forever, always, in all spaces, then it won't work.
I'll say because you are unsure of its level of sentience, you don't waste the spells. Yeah, you don't waste the spell slot.
I just think it would be funny if I cast it and Stonk hears "Who are you?" in his head.
Can I cast Divine Sense to just see if it's celestial, fiend, or undead?
Fiend.
Fiend.
Undead.
Oh,
Undead?
an
Hey, we
undead.
get an extra D8 on our smites. Let's go beat her
And
up.
don't forget, your weapon
I
does
get my
extra damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, listen,
We
Let's
Tavi,
go kill Hoggle again.
your whole thing's
Let's
killing
kill
demons.
another
You
god.
gotta kill
Isn't
it.
this what you wanted?
I'm gonna throw my javelin of lightning at her.
Are you?
That's why I got it right.
Goes right through the cavity.
I think we got.
Whoops.
We gotta find Hoggle. There's definitely we could definitely win.
It doesn't have return on it though, does it?
I think we.
No,
it does not. It would be a one-use item. That's the best part about
You
javelin of
toss
lightning.
it,
It's one
and
use.
then all the demons in the vagina would have it.
Oops.
Oopsie doopsie.
All the vagina demons.
Demons in the vagina is a sentence.
Yeah.
Huh?
It
canon.
sounds like a euphemism.
Sounds like a
Are we
Jehovah's
STD?
Witness, like.
Bro, we
Are
gotta add like references to the devil's the devil's vagina area in the new campaign.
Oh yeah. What? So the question is: are we the STD, or is the demons of the pit the STD?
Absolutely the demons.
Okay.
The demons.
We're on Near Eastern.
Oh.
We are the unstable pH.
Okay, so
We are way out of our
we
depth here.
climb the mountain away from Hanson.
Oh, we don't want
You're
to
not-
fight her?
I mean, to be
You
fun.
kill another god, don't you?
You say climb the mountain to get away from this 100-foot being. You're not.
And we were trying to find a more stable spot. where
You
we're at.
did find one. Yeah, that's what Stonk brought you to.
Do we just sit here till they leave?
The eagles are coming.
You can just wait it out. It does not perceive you.
I think that might be for the best, just to wait it out.
Unless you wish to gain its attention.
If
It
only
will not notice
If
you.
only we had record to shoot it.
God, I want to throw this javelin of lightning so fucking bad.
I mean, I have crossbow bolts I could fire at it.
Are you just looking at it? Do you want to do
crazy.
it?
Do you want to fight it, or do you want to talk to it? Or
I
try to-
tried talking to it.
You talked
I'm
at
a
it.
stupid.
You said a sentence.
You said a sentence to a deaf giant.
What, does it know Morse code? That I need to start slapping the earth?
Have you
Do you
tried,
understand me, Hoggle?
have you tried
Sure,
sign
Mike
language?
loves
You know sign language. Everyone in the race would know sign
Well,
language.
we've got a Helen Keller situation.
Oh, our man.
Oh my god.
Right in Braille.
Oh, just had flashbacks to the cult anime.
Oh, God.
Hey, what's that?
So that is the big question I have for you guys right now.
Do
Is
we leave?
do you A, leave it be, wait it out, make it go away? It does not notice you. If you guys just stand there, it's not going to notice you, and you guys are going to be fine. B, do you attempt to interact with it without the intent of hostility, unless it attacks you? Or 3, do you attack it?
If you want his attention, I could hit it.
Can you turn the light off?
The light off?
Sorry, I hit it.
You turn that light off too?
Thank you.
That means my glow in the dark dice would be better.
Wow.
Or glow in
Yeah,
the
me
dark.
too. I think that will help me.
Do we want
It's gonna be
attention?
spooky. Yeah.
I have no ranged attacks, so like I'd be useless.
Okay, how about this? Let's do this in character. What do we do?
The smart option would be just to let it pass.
Something should choose the smart option.
What?
Right?
What is it?
Could I roll?
Could I say that I've used Divine Sense as well?
Yeah,
And
you
also
know.
got-
You know.
Some kind of undead thing.
I don't think, Stonk, you need much insight to know what this is.
Okay.
You feel it. You can't explain it. You can't logically explain it.
Mhm.
But you feel that.
Wait,
You launched on those brains.
can you turn that back on and then press the light button? Because the fan also turned off.
Oh yeah, the fan turned off.
Oh,
So turn the
I
switch.
got it.
It's so bright. No!
Come on.
Okay.
There we go. Hey!
Stink.
Doink.
Doink.
Swamp.
It's Huck.
From the shrine?
I don't know what happened to them. I just know who it is.
What do we do?
Are you making a hot pocket?
No,
What are you doing?
the light was on.
Oh, I was about to be like,
my
I'm just
bad.
like, really? Right now?
It's the most tense moment.
Hoggle, hot pocket.
Hot pocket.
Hot pocket.
Pour one out for the homies.
Oh, God. Okay, keep going. You're good.
What do we do? Do we just leave it there?
What else can we do?
I don't know, knock it over or something?
Why?
That seems cruel.
And idiotic.
This thing looks sad.
We're all sad. Why does it get to be special?
We just need to be high level and cast
Regenerate.
regenerate.
Stonk looks really, I'll say, saddened by Hoggle's appearance.
Mm-hmm.
You say that it looks sad, right?
Mm-hmm.
In what way? Like, just, it doesn't look like it want to exist.
You hear it cry. It can speak. It's making noise.
How do we get to top?
I don't know. Oh. Is that what that's for? Maybe. No, that's not what that's for.
You cast thaumaturgy on it and make it vibrate so I could feel the words? Is that something?
I can make my voice louder.
Doesn't hear. Deaf.
Well, but if it feels the vibration...
It might vaguely be able to tell what's going on. Maybe? A harmless tremor?
Okay.
Explain how Stonk does this, because this is something he has not done before.
Okay. Stonk is going to start walking up to where the hand is. And he's gonna get
relatively close. But
you see him like skirting on the edges of like the cliffside to like scoot closer to where it's laying.
Mhm.
And you're all like, what the fuck is he doing?
We've untied ourselves, right?
Yeah, at this point you have.
And you also notice he has not pulled out his weapon or anything. He is just approaching it right now. And when he gets... hang on, I had to reread something real quick. When he gets within...
Where is it, Lord?
Within 20 feet of the hand, he is going to use his channel divinity, and he is going to shout in Giant again, "Who are you?" But this time it is going to be much more magnified. It will just resonate over the cliff and like
Cuts through the
ripple across the ground as he does the dragon shout.
Fusroda!
Yeah, that's what I
Fusroda.
was thinking.
Yeah, it's Fusroda.
Woohoo. As you do that, its hand like flinches and pulls away. And it freezes and turns its entire body towards the wall and sets its hand up against it and slowly begins feeling closer towards where you are, Stunk.
I will hold my ground until it gets closer. I'm basically just going to be on my guard, like ready to dodge if something happens, but I'm...
What does Stunk do as its fingers kind of go grace over him? Just frozen?
Yeah, he's just frozen right now, trying to, like, remain calm. He's never done this shit before.
Its massive fingers kind of grace over Stonk's chest, and as it feels it, it stops and kind of pushes its palm closer to you and begins to lightly, not harmfully, kind of feel you up against the wall with its hand.
How big is the hand compared to Stomp?
You're like enveloped by its palm as it kind of like...
No idea Stomp's being
like,
smushed right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Stonk, you can tell it fucking hurts because this thing is made of stone.
It's made of stone, and it's
sulfur,
pushing
and
me
it's
into stone.
burning, and it's not a fun experience, but it is not like shoving you in. It is it's quite literally just trying to feel where you are.
Someone's dropping a rock against you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And eventually, as it does, I will say all of you notice that the sorrow that did fill its face, the kind of like gritted, blackened teeth that let out these anguished cries, like as its hand is up against Stonk, it moves it down so just its finger is like touching you, and a gravelly voice emerges saying, "Banda Mother, Wiener." Which, Slane, Stark taught you a little, Giant. And you know the word Wiener means friend. Ally. Friend. No, Thair. Are they dead? Oh.
Are they dead?
Am I dead, friend? Or are my friends dead?
Ingvald has fallen. Tevesta and Thor remain.
It can't understand what you're saying. But it asked anyway.
Hug the finger, Stomp. Hug it.
Write the runes on his finger in just really tiny letters and see if it understands.
Stonk
That actually might do that.
touches the finger of Hoggle. And what was the word for ally again, or friend?
Wiener. V-I-N-U-R.
Yeah. He'll then say back to Hoggle, Vina.
pauses for a second and just breathes. Even though it shouldn't be breathing, you still see the kind of ashy, like, sigh that it emits. It's cold, but at the same time still filled with, like, that sulfuric smell of the volcano. And...
it's like an Icelandic volcano.
yeah, wow. And as it kind of, like, feels you, it drags its finger along the route that you came, and you see with its other hand as it slowly kind of puts down the pickaxe, with its other hand kind of feeling all of your footprints, figuring out, like, which direction you were traveling from.
This is a very smart premise.
It's wise.
It lost its int but kept its wisdom.
Wisdom is instinctual.
Stunk would, I guess, just kind of remain there and keep watching.
What did the rest of you do? Just watch?
I imagine we're all like huddled together.
You were just
shocked. Yeah.
I hope Stonk's got this.
I feel like Otto was just loading his crossbow. He's not cocking it, but he's getting the arrows out.
Just getting it ready.
And you see as it, like, after, I'll say, maybe 30 or so seconds of this, but it feels like minutes. Because you're like, this thing could crush me in an instant, accidentally. The ground rumbles a little bit more, and the hand of this creature feels deeper into the icy rock side, while the wind kind of swirls around it, illuminated by this fiery, like, tumult of, like, of its being. And you see small veins of, like, molten lava, like, in its hand begin to kind of burn and steam. It's not touching you at this point, just kind of holding the wall right next to you. And its hand reaches for the pickaxe, and it mutters, "Northward, north." The being stands and heaves its, the Steinfall, or the giant pickaxe, backwards, and throws it northward. As it does it, with its arm, the giant points forward into the mountainside it obliterates. Its eyeless face gazes ahead into the unknown hole that it has created as it lifts its arm and points. Northern.
Did
Well,
it cough at north?
Fuck. Alright then.
We just
Thanks, Hoggle.
shoved to the best.
That's my best pal.
Hailed on a pickaxe.
I guess we know where we're headed next.
And Stonk, you get a light flashback to your dream with the shadowed Jotun, of it pointing you northward. Y'all get the fuck out.
Yeah, we're getting the hell out of Dodge.
Skedaddle.
Let's go.
So, can you call your girlfriend and just ask what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
Can you call the moose
can
lady and say, hey, what the fuck?
Yeah, like, you definitely not at her beck and call, but she's at your beck and
She
call,
usually
right?
calls you, but just this once, can you call her and say, hey, what the fuck?
Hey, dude, what the hell? She's nice. Come on.
No, she would never betray me and, like, hurt Hoggle, right?
No.
She said that she would put her to rest, right?
Hoggle doesn't look
You know what? Let me look up the exact quote.
Yeah.
please.
Because I don't
Very
even remember. So
Wasn't it to be at peace?
To be at peace.
This doesn't seem peaceful.
No. Or be at
Missing
like
Mountain,
restful
was
or
it this
something.
one?
I don't know.
Was it Homecoming?
Is there art of Hoggle?
No, I've wanted to. I will send you guys when there is.
These Hoggle are... We need to see the Hakarlhofn pocket.
Oh, okay. I didn't write anything for it. I just said convince him to hand it over.
Well, I guess we'll have to listen to that one later.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Whoops.
Whoops.
I'm starting to think, and hear me out, that hell might be a bad person, and we've still chosen.
She could be, like, chaotic neutral.
So this harrowing valley formed by the massive pickaxe of this aimless Jotun heads straight north.
Does she just sort of stand there, or is she doing something?
She'll just stand there for like a while, but she will eventually.
Hey guys, if this works, like every time I use the dragon shout, they can hear me. Then that means that if we just take a short rest real quick, I can ask another question.
Honestly,
Yeah.
we could take a
Channel
short rest
Divinity
here.
recharges on a short rest, so I just keep.
I feel like walking
recharging
away while she's right here is a bad
Power
idea.
nap.
So
Power
I
nap
say
real
we
quick.
wait an hour. If she's still here, you can ask her a question.
So you want to wait an hour,
No.
or are you
No.
getting the fuck out?
We're getting the fuck out. I was
Okay.
kidding.
Okay. Because as you do head out, like I said, this massive cavern that she's like formed. The little baby mountain that a lot of map makers forget
Mm-hmm.
about in the Noktunian Mountains is referred to, I think, and in English specifically, as the Shadow Mountain. But I want to pull up its exact name.
Mountain of Shadow. Mount Doom.
Yeah, Svarterfell is gone. Or at least there's a massive hole through it now.
It's now a plateau.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a massive hole going all the way through it. No, there isn't. It's just gonna collapse.
It's not like going through it, but it's like it's carved a valley through it.
Yeah, it's through the top area.
Yeah.
It's like that One Punch Man scene, when Saitama punches Genos but stops at the last second and it's like, haha, I almost could have killed you. And then it pans out and you realize that he's blown a hole in the wall behind him.
I will say it
just
takes,
with the force of his wind.
as they throw the pickaxe, it'll take like a couple minutes for it to destroy everything, for that to clear, and then another 10 minutes for it to return back to Hoggle's hands.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, it's a pickaxe of returning?
Mm-hmm.
Took one peek
Big
at
Mjolnir.
Yeah, Hoggle may or may
Mjolnir.
not have woken up in the Valley of Bones and went, "Where's my pickaxe?" and accidentally destroyed your grub.
Whoa.
So it wasn't a no witness situation.
So-
It was they were casualties.
Yeah.
See, there were witnesses.
Yep.
Collateral damage. Am I right?
Can we have her take out Thor? This one good axe swing.
So you guys head through the valley made by Hoggle now? It's not Hoggle's Valley, but it's the Hoggle's Valley too.
Electric Boogle?
You're going up through the ass now.
Woo! The ass crack!
We take
the vagina and the taint!
we take the ass crack to get away from this shit.
Nice. That was a good shit joke, Tyler.
You're welcome. I thought long and hard about it.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
Mm-hmm. I'll say that as you guys travel, you are safe, because you are mostly protected by the walls of this cavern.
All the Yetis that just lived in this mountain just got
Yeah.
smushed.
Mhm.
Yeah.
vaporized.
You do feel and hear the violent eruption of the mountain next to you, but you are safe from the lava flow, and, well, you probably shouldn't be breathing a lot. You're a little safer.
Is there a Goliath community on this mountain that's about to be unmountained?
Yeah, the East Broad are about to...
They no longer exist?
Well, no, they're there right now. They're just panicking.
They're about to
Yeah.
exist.
Yeah.
They're about to experience
to be
Pompeii.
Well, no, they have time to get out of Dodge right now.
Mm.
They're about to be complicated.
All of their volcano shamans are dancing right now. They're having a great time.
You told me you were tired. You told me they were dead. I was right.
I was right. They were still alive. So, Tavi, Trill, eventually you make your way through I'm just gonna call it Svarther's Valley of just the mountain has now become like a valley.
Yeah.
You eventually make it to the first tree of I think it's the Rosavider. And you make your way to the first tree. And Tyrell, you just sigh as you see it, even though it is a small and pathetic Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
Damn, go walk to a Charlie Brown
I
Christmas
could
tree.
go home.
You can't, but there will be more healthier trees down the road.
Instant thought of Terrell is I could go home.
We could all go home. We could say, fuck this shit. Campaign
I could be
over.
done.
I'm just
I
imagining
could go.
Tyrell casting tree stride the mini tree and just diving headfirst into it.
I'd like to think that you do that, you bonk your head on the tree because you can't get through, and then you gotta wait a day to try it again tomorrow.
And then I just awkwardly stand about.
Just testing. I like to think if you cast in a tree that's too small, this splits to make the hole in the tree just exist.
This kills the tree.
Oh wait, no.
It's
Now that I
actually
think about it, you guys would technically be you'd be going up the urethra because the Valley of Bones is definitely the asshole.
The other way.
Oh.
We hit
We're
for the
going
Mons pubis.
deeper into the kidneys.
Waffles go.
Wait, does that mean that Svartherfell was the clitoris?
We couldn't
It
find
doesn't
it.
exist.
We found it. She had gender reassignment surgery. The clitoris is gone.
So,
That's why. That's why
so
Hog
it's
rolls in it.
now they heat.
Yeah,
No dick. No balls.
about to bust a load.
It's the volcano.
Yeah, it's the volcano.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm
Comes
not
back
gonna
around
I
to
think the canon is that they're intersex.
Alright.
Ah.
As she's blasting off, we two will blast off away from there.
Yes.
All right.
This is a weird session.
Very bizarre.
You do eventually make your way below the tree line, and you start becoming, surrounded by healthier, more trees. And how are you all handling the past couple days? What is on your mind?
The weird demon
giant.
giant.
The giant demon thing.
The
Absolutely.
zombie demon giant.
Yeah,
zombie.
that's kind of That's kind of noteworthy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking kill hell for what they did.
Have you tried
Another one on the list.
Have you tried making a phone call in the fireplace?
Listen, I hate
now
the
made
Jotun
the
because they
list.
hurt my Jotun best friend.
And now
You
I
don't-
hate the devil, the
You
demon.
don't hurt my girl, my boy, my them.
You don't hurt my being of mass destruction.
Exactly.
Only I do that when I eat their brain.
God.
Finders keepers.
So yeah, I think we're just awkwardly walking, not talking,
Terrell has shut up. She is not talking anymore.
because of the curse. Of the
Oh,
valley.
no, just like, I think she's down. She's sad now.
We're in a bit over our heads.
Yeah.
Aren't we?
I think she probably seems a bit defeated because, like, that massive being, like, that's scary. As much as they were on our side, I think it's just, like, sudden realization of what the fuck are we doing?
So
You guys didn't
Why
see
am I
Involved?
here?
We saw the tree.
we're
Yeah,
here.
you handle it yourself. Like, do you even need
Yeah.
us here?
Mm-hmm.
We're here to kill Tavesta. And he shudders like, this is so goddamn stupid as is. What do we do about the way back? And do we just leave it there? Forever? Will it stay there?
Although you know that there's plenty of civilization north of the Noktunian Mountains, even though the Abnordians seem to not think so.
You don't exist. We don't acknowledge you.
You're literally called the Forgotteners.
Wow, that's just offensive.
That's just rude.
You're from the Forgotten Lands.
You're Finnish.
Yeah, welcome
The
to
Dutch.
welcome to Finland.
Oh.
Specifically, that part of Finland that's like kind of Russia.
We
Oh.
So I did get the accent. Okay.
Yeah, you,
So you tell me the end game of the campaign's in goddamn Finland?
I can't think of a worse place to be.
Actually, it's Denmark.
In the middle of winter, no less.
yeah,
At least we're not invading Russia.
yeah.
That'd be foolish.
Don't invade the tabaxi during winter.
Don't invade the
Why would
tabaxi
I?
in general.
Alright.
Stonk does not seem... I will say, he's not saying anything towards like your comments, but he does not seem discouraged by this. In fact, he seems more...
He's mall walking. Why is he mall walking?
He's more
Motivated.
assured of himself now. He's got motivation.
Or I just have a mental breakdown.
You could just
Collectively have
you
a
could
mental
just
breakdown.
snap and walk into a tree.
Burst out into tears.
Then you hit the tree and go, ow, oh fuck, and then you cast a spell.
You're done. You're done.
That was the sound of Trill colliding with the tree.
A very
It didn't
metal-
work. I couldn't get through the tree. It was
A
too small.
very metal tree.
It was actually just a pole.
Oh god, we're in Narnia.
Tavi and Terrell, that is all I have planned for tonight. So however you two want to stage your goodbye, I'm going to turn the tables onto you to set that scene for us.
I was saying we should stay the night, keep the fire going in the morning, and
You're just stalling.
I'm just saying. You need time to sweet talk a tree again.
I did.
You're right. You do it in the morning.
Are you going to leave without saying goodbye? Or are you going to say
I was gonna I want to see everybody off in the morning after
Mhm.
a night's rest and be like, okay, still don't feel like doing this.
Mm-hmm. I've slept it off, still feel icky.
I feel that's fair. And then do we don't want to do one more round of watches? Can I request Stonk and Terrell?
Sure.
Yeah,
Since
that's-
we've had a
yeah.
Stonk and Tavi.
Stonk and Terrell, let's go Slane and Tavi. And then we'll go
yeah.
Laris. We'll start out with Laris and Otto again. You two can just be our straight men, just figuring out what the fuck just happened.
Yeah.
That's your
Reset
setting.
us.
Can we say that Terrell and Tavi discussed this before watches?
Yeah.
Like, a little bit away.
You guys give each other a look and are just like, yeah, we need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Alright, I need to go to the bathroom, but I am listening.
Don't fall in.
Always
Okay.
watching.
So,
Always watching.
Is it all water now, Josh?
so Otto, you're an inventor, right?
Yes.
That means you have to do a lot of book learning, right?
Yes.
Do you know what the fuck that was about? And he dodges out of the hailstone and maybe falls.
Oh no, we're out of the valley now.
He still flinches.
Not even a little bit. Not. I don't understand.
This is crazy, right?
Yes.
They don't seem worried.
The big guy doesn't seem worried. Everyone else seems different levels of worried. The big guy is definitely not worried. I am worried that the big guy is not worried.
I like Otto. It's fun.
So, we're just going to go north, kill a god, and then go back south through the valley that has that on the way back?
I mean, we don't have to immediately go south. There's plenty of civilization up north.
So we're just going to stay in the north forever?
I'm not saying stay in the north forever. I'm saying that the timeline isn't we go kill God, immediately come back. We go up, kill God. It's weird to phrase it like that.
Why did she throw the axe? Is she coming north? Do we want to go in the direction she's going? Shouldn't we go south?
I do not have an answer for you. No answers.
Ask a big man.
Alright, I think mini crisis over as they're just like, what is this shit and how do we respond? And we're like, we don't fucking know. Unless you got something. Nope. He's just gonna rant to you about how fucked up this is.
And Otto's gonna listen and then be like, yeah, this is more fucked up than I could have anticipated. Which is impressive.
What would your crossbow do against it? Would it do anything?
Shit. It's not gonna do anything.
Alright, that's our seed.
Alright. Then we'll say up next is going to be Tavi and Slay.
It's so hard to see in the dark.
Thus, you turned down the campfire. You
carrots.
failed your survival check. No, turn it off, turn it off.
No, that's terrible.
I was thinking like,
Well,
Wait.
consider.
Do we have a water bottle sitting around? Like
But
a
this
plastic
I
water
would.
bottle?
oh, I have an idea.
I was so.
You
You guys can roleplay. I got something.
No, it's even worse.
That's worse.
No, this is so much better.
Yay!
Oh,
Cat lamp.
Cat lamp.
Cat lamps. Oh.
Whoa! Is it red?
Whoa! No!
Okay.
I'm gonna change its color. Oh, I should have changed its color for ambience.
Ambiance.
I think blue. Or maybe red for fire. Green's not the right color.
It doesn't stay, does it?
I like
Stop it.
cyan.
Make it stop. I don't like the rave function.
I do like
I guess Slane and Tommy could just thaumaturgy.
I was gonna say, Slane is changing the colors of the fire. Whoa.
Our
To, like,
cheating fireplace.
To just like distract himself a little bit.
I'm not sure where the remote is.
It's fine.
anyways. I think just for the sake of trying to like lighten the mood, Tommy also cast thaumaturgy just to like make it, just like
You just-
shrink it a little
you're
bit.
just
to
fighting
turn
the
it into
fire.
a cat shape. Can I?
You
No,
shape it into a cat.
I can flicker, brighten, dim, or change color.
No, I think Control Flame gives you the ability to
prestige
fuck
of
with it.
full frame is the control fire
Okay, but-
spell.
Nah, just to fuck with Slane while he's changing colors of the fire. I want to like
You just
dim
do
it.
the
to the-
opposite.
No, I want to dim it to like the point where like he thinks it's going out.
Slay just gets really frustrated.
I cast Produce Flame to make sure it's not going out.
You
And
shrink
then like
it.
you look up and Tommy's just kind of giving you a look.
It's a battle of the fire. Battle of the campfire.
Tavi is openly using his demon magic with thaumaturgy.
That's fine. Good for him.
Thanks. I used to do this a lot as a kid, you know.
Oh?
It was fun to fuck with Adele's servants by making the fire weird colors. Nobody believed them. It was just fun.
Slane is like staring into the fire and realizing you just admitted something very fucked up.
Gaslight. I gaslighted the maids for fun.
Yeah,
The maids were
the
dead.
nanny was the only one that knew.
Yeah.
She didn't care.
She got paid for that shit.
I bet she did.
She did.
Was it a fun time at least doing that?
More fun than being a little shit out on the streets, I guess. We're leaving in the morning. Me and Terrell, I mean.
What brought this? Slane looks like he's about to finish what brought this up, and then realizes, like, staring into the fire. The thing in the crevice would do that to a lot of people.
Irrational people.
To the rational. And Slane's like gonna get up from like his side of the fire and like go over towards you and like sit next to you, like looking up at you. As long as you're happy, Tavi, any decision you make is fine by me.
Don't make me cry, asshole. Listen, I might be stupid enough, if you guys are still alive by the end of this, to join you for the Thor crusade, but this is too much right now.
And that take all the time you need, Tavi.
I'm glad I met you guys.
we're glad we had you in our lives for the time we did.
I think back to the first place you met Toppy at the mead hall in Galethorpe, sitting next to Odell as Eric brings his newly hired bodyguards to introduce themselves, as Odell looks up this strange group of outcasts and introduces Toppy to you.
I'll see you back in Beruvik.
See you back in Brew. Can you make me a promise, Toppy?
Yes, I can.
Don't do anything Stonk would do.
You don't need to worry about that.
Like he's gonna lean in and like give you a hug as well before.
Gives you like the one arm, like
Yeah.
yeah.
Selene's doing the gay hug and it's full like full 2 arms.
Toppy, do you do it down on one knee or do you let him hug your shins?
We're both like sitting down.
Yeah, we're both sitting down.
Is that where you want to wrap it up then?
Yeah.
As you two hug, Slane flicks his finger and the war in the fire continues.
At some point, he does just, because no one else is awake, he does just take off the headband at some point.
He might. He's okay with it. Yeah. For now. The second like anybody moves, he's like, oh fuck!
Oh, scared me.
But they are just fighting for the entire watch over the fire.
Not even paying attention, not
No.
even doing your damn job.
It's passive perception.
Thankfully
Hakarlhofn's
for
right behind you.
Yeah, thankfully for you guys, this valley was just created, so nothing lives in here.
Yeah.
Nothing lives. Present.
Terrell, Stonk.
Stop.
Yes?
I'm sorry I didn't thank you before. For keeping your promise. I never said it, but I do appreciate it.
I'm glad I made that choice too.
I don't know if I'll be able to keep my promise to you, though. For coming here. I don't want to spend my last days during this winter on this suicidal mission again. I don't want to be in this place anymore.
If you could change your fate, would you?
Shut up. Terrell just leaves.
I'm going now. Tommy, wake up.
That tree stride wakes up in the morning, the tree strides back to come get Tommy.
It's just Fallout 4, everybody hated that.
Sorry. It was all I could think about.
It was horrible.
Oh, fuck. No, I forgot to say it. It's just stops.
No, it's on me. I'm thinking.
No, it's okay.
You've done well so far. Why did you come?
I know how much promises mean now. And I made that promise. I'm regretful I couldn't help you way through it, but I know that you can do it, and I know I don't need to tell you that, because you already know.
I mean, you're right. But you mentioned something about a maid.
You overheard that?
It's hard not to.
Sorry. Yes.
see her again when I go back.
Good. Enjoy your time.
Thank you. I'll see you again.
Maybe you will. I think you'd prefer if you didn't.
Don't say that.
You never had any...
No.
Perfect.
Session over.
That was perfect.
Do we want to end the session there, or do we want
Honestly,
you guys to say goodbye? Because honestly, I think that's.
I think that's
I'm good there. I'm good there. We can have
Lawrence
the
and
big
Otto
goodbye.
don't need to say goodbye.
Lawrence is like, bye.
Alright, we one to
Well,
one, you know?
let's have the goodbye, and then we'll wrap it up.
Honestly, I think that was good.
We already
Yeah.
did our goodbyes.
I want, like-
Like, we can black screen, like, we gave our goodbyes, but I feel like we already said everything. We're
Yeah.
just repeating the things we've already said.
I just want to give Tavi a pat on the shoulder and
Okay,
say
go
goodbye.
do that then. We're
Okay.
going through the tree.
Like, I want to do
We're about to go
on the
through the
morning
trees.
of.
Yeah, morning
You
of.
guys are preparing to leave. We have,
Okay.
like, one final goodbye scene, and then we're done.
Stonecaller gives Tavi a pat on the back. He descends into the tree.
Yes.
I want to give Stock
I'll
like
get
a
another
shove.
drink with you another
Like a
I
playful
give-
shove in response.
I give Shara like a pat on the
Okay.
I
back.
suddenly have
So
a
how about-
flashback to when we were
You
fighting.
punch
How about
and
this?
you
Just for the
fucking
sake of
smoked
time and
me
the
with
fact
a
that
punch.
we're all tired and definitely want to relax, I will give you a cute little narration for the ending.
Okay. Yay. Easy win.
For once, everyone sleeps well. And in the morning, you know, Tavi is already kind of packing up, like, I'm fucking ready, my dude. Like, I'm out. And Terrell, it kind of, like, takes you a moment of just kind of sitting and waiting. It could actually be, like, part of your tradition to just kind of sit in silence before, you know, leaving anywhere, just to...
Appreciating where I am now
Yeah.
so that I could move on somewhere else.
Mhm. Just taking it in. Slane is saddened and holding back the tears that are frozen in his eyes. And Stonk, you know, attempts to give Tavi some reaffirmation, and to Stonk's delight, playfully, like, accepts it and shoves back. And Terrell casts her spell that allows her to go back to Rubik through the tree, and in a flurry, because it's only 6 seconds, they step through and vanish. Will I see you all next week?
Well, daylight's wasting. Let's go.
The answer is no, I won't be seeing you all next week. But it was a pleasure having both of you. I think now is an
I thought
appropriate
for a second you
time.
forgot my name. It's just-
Wow, really? You think I would?
Kelly and you.
Kelly and the woman.
I think now is an appropriate time just to say a little bit of thank you. Both of you were new D&D players at this table, and I understand how intimidating of an experience that can be, especially with me in charge. Sorry, but you learn eventually it's out of love, and I'm not judging you. But I just want to thank both of you for the amount of effort and passion you have put into this. Really, the only reason why I do that is for that. And seeing you both enthusiastically participate in something new made my work feel appreciated, and I'm glad could bring you guys a little bit of, you know, light and something to look forward to every week. Kelly, you specifically, I know you struggled initially with initiating things and role-playing, but you got your own voice. Meanwhile, Terrell, you're a natural. Carrie, You picked up on it super easy. You do the funniest thing is when you just would start and you do something like really amazing and cool for role playing. You'd be like, "Did I do that right? Did I do that right? Oh, sorry, I didn't. That was too much." And we'd just like, "Shut up, Carrie!" Like, cut it off.
You're doing great. You're doing great. Stop doubting yourself.
But yeah. To wrap it up, it was an honor to play with you both, and I am proud to be the DM who will forever spoil your D&D experience, because you're never getting anyone like me again. So
Never getting into this.
I know you two will be back in a couple months, so I'm assuming you'll still be able to join in on the new campaign. So I'm not super sad. I'm more grateful that you are here. So thank you for that, and I will see most of you next week.
Goodbye, Kelly.